Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Hello, it's Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. No longer is it Monday. It is now Tuesday.
Let me ask you something.
Yes, dear.
I got home yesterday, and I've had an incredibly busy day, but at some point, I saw something about golf and went, did your brother win the U.S. Open or what?
Oh, it's not until next week. There was the Pro Open.
Yeah.
They
don't happen the same weekend?
No. His is next week. I think it starts the 1st. No. Yes, I think next week starting on the 1st.
And your husband's going to go?
I don't know. He's waffling now.
Because when you said I got home and I replayed some in my head and I went, wait a minute, they went to that restaurant and they partied and so he didn't go and then I didn't hear about the golf? Okay, so
it wouldn't even be till next week.
Okay.
But I don't know what's happening. And that's not, I'm fine with whatever he decides, but.
Well, I actually don't care about that part, but your cousin's in the U.S. Open.
Oh my God, I'm very excited. It'll be fun to watch him on TV. I don't know if he'll get featured. There's, I'm sure, 1,000 people playing that thing.
Yeah.
If he makes it a few rounds, he might.
I don't know.
You got to be a leader to be on the board.
I don't know how that works. I mean, he could also, pull a shirt off and,
Oh, yeah. I mean, that would totally.
Well, do something to get some attention.
Yeah.
There'll be 156 players starting the field.
But there's a few elimination rounds. Like, it's a 5-day thing.
Yeah. You have a cut. There's a cut every day up until the final weekend, the Saturday and Sunday.
Right. Does he have a particularly interesting life story or golf story? Because I bet they're searching through the contestants for the cool people to feature.
That's a good point. He doesn't. He is a guy who
made out with his cousin once.
Sure, and then he became a banker. So
wow.
Then right. That's so of course legally he has to play golf, continue to play.
Right.
And no, he's his name's Tucker Sampson. If you're looking to watch my cousin who made it into the old people Pro Open, whatever it is.
U.S. Open.
Thank you. The Open, Senior Open. He is he's in my top 10 favorite people. I love that guy.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How old is that guy?
50. He's my age, 59. He turned in February.
Yesterday, I had to drop off the Vinnie van for some, tunage.
Sure.
Whatever they do.
These gas-powered cars and their maintenance, right?
I drop the thing off, and then I wait for the shuttle from the Toyota dealer, and I jump in the car with the guy, and I start chatting him up, and we're having a nice conversation.
He's dropping you at home.
He's going to take me home, yeah, and I sit right from go. I'm like, you want me in back, front? He goes, right here next to me.
Get
I'm
up
like,
here.
Oh, this is going to be great. So we have this nice chat, and while we're chatting, at some point, he goes, yeah, I'm 68.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, so he's a retired guy who does this part-time.
Yeah.
And he likes
that's a nice way to occupy himself.
Sure.
Drive people around, chit-chat.
As soon as he said it, I'm like, that's like 10 years from me.
I know.
And I can't stop looking at him. And I'm sure he's like, are you going to kiss me? Like, what are you doing? But I'm looking at him going,
the future is sitting beside me.
You look so old, dude. Like, really old. That's only 10 years away from me?
Well, what about him looked so old? Was his face all wrinkly?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And just all of it. I just
wearing old guy clothes.
I just was like going through it. I guess I'm late on a midlife crisis, but damn, man, I was sitting there going, that's 10 years from now. What do I do?
Well, what can you do?
I'm going to call Madonna's doctor. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, that's not going to stop the aging process. I mean, you can fight it, but you're still...
But I'll have them put in some of those weird braided hoopy hairs.
Yeah, that'll look good. And don't forget to shave your eyebrows off.
And the cat lady face?
Yes. Let's go with that, Vinny.
I'll have what she had.
That would be fun. I'll chip in for those surgeries.
Oh,
yeah. Where do you want to start?
Ah, man, that's just really was a cold splash of water. But anyway, back to the senior tour.
Yeah.
Which is what got me on
it's
that.
Fine. I'm super excited for him. I don't know if John's going or not. If he does, he'll only be a viewer. He'll be following Tucker's. He's not going to caddy. There's not. No, I guess Tucker has a.
He can't carry an emergency sandwich just to be along for the ride.
I probably it's tuna. It's tuna on white with lettuce.
Napkin.
Oh, I've got it all for you. Here, let me.
Yeah.
No, he.
That's too bad.
I know.
Well, whatever. He can walk around with a Michelob Light and just.
Sure, a Michelob Light. Why not?
Go Tucky.
Go Tucker.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I needed to straighten that out because I really was like, why didn't we talk about that?
I will. I'll keep an eye on it. I know that especially if John doesn't go, it'll definitely be on the TV. If there's anything remotely interesting about it.
Great.
Yeah. But we've got a horse in that race, everybody. And his name's Tucker Sampson. He's very crass. He's like the dirtiest guy you've ever met. He's funny. The jokes are hilariously wrong. That's my Tucker.
All right.
Yeah. So, did you watch Get Shorty yet?
No.
Oh boy.
No, I'm having very busy days. I will get it done,
I know
but
you
I
will.
am really busy. Like getting the car dropped off. I had to get to the kids. And I had a Xfinity appointment yesterday.
Oh, it's your window.
It's window,
Mhm.
which was another, couple. I mean, they were great. And they helped me reset the alarm problem I was having.
Oh.
It was really just I had to change the battery and then it wouldn't reconnect.
Oh.
And so they just came out and he goes, "It's fixed." And I went, "In 1 minute?" And he goes, "Sorry."
Here's your bill.
No, there was no bill.
Oh, that's good.
No, they were there. It was a delight. It was just
They had
all that for what he basically said was, "I just had to reset it.
Oh.
You can't do that. I have to do it for you."
Oh. Well, there it
So,
is.
Boom.
All set. Cross it off the
my
list.
My motion detector on my alarm is back now, everyone.
What about you guys? Have you squeezed in Get Shorty yet?
Nope.
Yes.
Oh.
And?
Well, we're not saying anything. We're not because we don't want Bob to be mad at us all day.
I didn't fall asleep at all.
All right.
Oh, an all-nighter. What fun.
No, I meant I didn't fall asleep
Oh,
watching
you.
it like you.
He did not
That's
fall
all I'm
asleep.
giving
No, she
as
didn't
well.
fall asleep watching
Right?
it.
I didn't.
No, I'm saying I didn't.
And neither did Sarah.
Right. Well said.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
I
Great.
got
We're
you,
all on the
Maddie.
same
Thank
page.
you. Thank you,
Yeah.
Ben.
Now I understand.
It moves. It's whatever.
Don't
it does
do it.
what it does.
You can tantalize people, encourage them to watch it. For
You should.
Bob's
You know
Movie
what?
Club.
I will say this. Having watched Sneakers, which is only a couple years earlier, and watching the terrible film quality, and I just thought, oh God, another one of these old movies that is, it's not in HD or whatever. It's clear. It's way funnier than I remember it being. It's worth 2 hours of your time.
I have a memory. Again, this is a movie I
The
chose,
soundtrack's
everyone. The Green Onion song is just, that alone is.
Yeah. It's all through it, though. It's great.
I have a memory of Ray Barboni being hysterical. I don't know if he is. And not in hysterical, and I'm trying to be hysterical, but in, his own special way. Doesn't he wear like a pink suit?
Yeah, it's great.
He's wearing a pink suit,
or,
right?
or orange.
Oh.
Like everywhere he goes, he's dressed.
Yeah.
He's all dressed up.
And Gene Hackman is.
Gene Hackman. It's nice to see Gene Hackman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is like,
Yeah.
he looks good. He's
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Well, he still looks like an old guy, even
But
though
he
it
doesn't
was
look like the
30 years
photos
ago.
we
Was
got of-
this 95?
That sounds right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's what we said.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I
yeah,
had
I'll
that
get it
number in
done.
my head.
I'm
We're
working
talking
on
about Get Shorty, by the way.
Which
Get
is-
Shorty is your assignment for this week's Bob's Movie Club.
it.
One of Vinny's favorite movies.
Well, I don't.
Vinny's all-time favorite movie.
All right.
Watches it over and over again.
If I did, then I would be in the clear. I cannot talk about this movie with any confidence, so I have to watch it. If I'd seen it, over and over, I'd be done.
You're gonna. It's very clever.
How's Travolta? You didn't mention him at all.
We'll talk about him on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's save something for Thursday. All right. KLLC HD1, San Francisco. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Clive, Crazy, and Tay Tay right after this. Yeah, you do. Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Thank you for joining. This part of the show is brought to you by BART. Boop, boop. Real people with real stories. Choose BART. BART connects riders to work, school, family, and fun across the region. Give BART a try. Visit bart.gov/planner to plan your next trip. Let's go.
Let's go.
Boop, boop. You can call or text us anytime, 800-400-3697, and email us at sarahandvinnie@odyssey.com. Tomorrow on the show, we are going to play our Bridge the Gap game, our generational trivia game. If you're like, oh man, this is a perfect question for the Zillennials, or this is a perfect question for Gen X, send it along to sarahandvinnie@odyssey.com. Clive Davis passed. We got the note on that late in the show yesterday. I figured there'd be like a big expo on him, and there is more information. But he, was 94 years old, so it wasn't like it was a crazy surprise death or anything. But Clive Davis is one of those names. You might not even know what he does or who he discovered or who he was like an R&D guy. Is that what it is? Research or a talent acquisition guy. And he said over the years, his ear got better and better. He said, sometimes people would just walk in and he'd see their aura. Like Janis Joplin walked in and he went, oh, she's a star. That was he kicked off his career with Janis Joplin.
I am very familiar with Clive Davis. I have no idea what R&D or what he did for any record.
I think I'm thinking of A&R.
Well, A&R is something that they've worked with us in terms of like radio stations and stuff. I've heard that term, but I don't know what he did. I know he's big in the music business. I know his party at the Grammys is the biggest, like everybody wants to be
Clive
at that
Davis
dude's party.
It's the night before the Grammys.
And our old boss used to, I haven't seen any posts from him, but he was a guy who knew Clive Davis.
He signed Janis Joplin to kickstart his career, made Bruce Springsteen and Whitney Houston household names, and they say he carried Carlos Santana and Aretha Franklin to newfound fame. There's a long, long list. Rod Stewart's on here. They say he revitalized the careers of Carlos Santana, Rod Stewart, and Aretha Franklin. He died yesterday at 94.
That's a weird thing is they attribute certain celebrity to him, and I think there wasn't going to be any stopping some of these stars.
I know.
Like the voice of Whitney Houston is not something that he had anything to do with.
No, right.
But okay.
He was, let's see, most recently the chief creative officer for Sony Music, a former head of labels for Columbia, Arista, and J Records. He's a member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He died at his home in Manhattan. He recently had been hospitalized with an upper respiratory infection. You know, as I was reading through this list of people through his 6-decade career, I see Pink Floyd on here, and I thought, is he the one who said, by the way, which one's Pink?
They have many classic lines, and that is among them for sure.
Welcome to the machine. Billy Joel, The Grateful Dead, Alicia Keys, Simon & Garfunkel, Jennifer Hudson, Barry Manilow, Pink Floyd, Earth, Wind & Fire, Aerosmith, Blood, Sweat & Tears, Kenny G, Christina Aguilera, Kelly Clarkson, Patti Smith, and many more.
Okay.
He does say here, talking about his ability to identify talent, Clive Davis, who passed at 94, told Playboy magazine in 2013, I didn't necessarily have an ear, but I think I developed one. Whether there was a natural ear that was triggered, I don't know the answer to that. But when you see a Joplin or a Springsteen, you know. And the statistics start mounting and give you confidence. You think, my God, yeah, I did say yes to Santana. Both his parents died within 10 months of each other when he was 18. He got a full scholarship after he moved in with his sister. And they died of random things. The mom had a cerebral hemorrhage. His dad suffered a heart attack. He moved in with his older sister, Sina, her husband, and their daughter in Queens while he was attending NYU, where he got a full scholarship, and later got another full scholarship to attend Harvard Law. So, and then he
Clive Davis, smart guy.
Right?
All right.
So there you go. Music mogul with the golden ear, they say, for talent, dies at 94. And now let's hop over to Crazy Town.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Britney Spears is...
Oh, wait a minute. She's all better.
Mm-hmm. Britney Spears claims that a thief stole half her wardrobe and half her money, and that led to her rebelling by showing herself as cheap on Instagram.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Britney Spears is alleging that a thief stole half her wardrobe and her money 3 years ago. Which, if I'm Britney Spears, I never shut up about any crazy stuff that's happening in my life. I feel like it's amazing. I'm just hearing about this now. She's 44 now. She recently made a kind of a shocking baby admission. She wants to have another one. Please, someone stop her. She took to her social media to post 17 images of herself in different outfits as she made the bombshell revelation that half her closet was stolen 3 years ago. She says, not a victim, just curious as to how many people were able to make me feel so cheap and crazy when my coat's jewelry and half my wardrobe went missing 3 years ago.
Oh, she wasn't purposely making herself look cheap. She became cheap because she lost all her stuff.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I thought
what
she
her
was like
motivations
trying to take
were.
an angle, like,
Like,
oh,
I
I look cheap
trashy.
because, yeah, okay. 3 years ago is when she and that boyfriend/fiance of hers broke up.
That is true.
Sam, I think is
Sam Asghari. I wonder if he's the one who took half her clothes and half her money.
You got to wonder why he was hanging around.
I did look at all 17 pictures, and they are all her dressed in pretty bad stuff. Like, she picked out the bad stuff.
Yeah, the trashy stuff.
The trashy stuff.
She says, it's honestly strange. I don't perhaps miss the clothes. I will say, ever since that happened, I 100% rebelled on Instagram and showed myself as cheap and probably secretly angry. She's saying she put thought into how she looked.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know.
She didn't want
the
someone else
dog
to
poop
rob her.
on the floor all over your house does look like something's going on. I don't know if it's cheap that I'm thinking.
He seems trashy and
Yeah,
delightfully
you can-
tacky.
well, yeah, I don't know, but okay, whatever you say.
Right?
Does she still have fans?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I mean, right?
No, well, I don't know. I know that all those fans that came out and helped get her removed from that. What was that thing called?
Conservatorship.
The conservatorship. They are still following her and applauding all her success, right?
Yes. As well they should, because they got her out of this thing and now here she is years later.
If you look at her Instagram, her posts only get between 60 and 120K likes. She's got 40 million followers, so I think less people are paying attention and following
Or
her.
people are like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Stop it. You got to cut that out. Anyway, she's, still Britney the whole time. So, yay. We talked about this a little bit yesterday. TMZ is saying Taylor Swift has not sent Blake Lively a wedding invite.
You know what? I saw that headline and I thought, didn't we just decide that she's going? We just talked about that for 10 minutes yesterday.
Yep. There were 2 or 3 sources that were saying, oh, she's definitely got her ticket. She got her golden ticket to the wedding. They're saying in TMZ, and they're citing page 6 on here somewhere. I don't know. According to page 6, this is on TMZ. According to page 6, Lively hasn't been invited to Swift's upcoming wedding celebrations with Travis Kelce, despite recent speculation that the longtime friends were beginning to repair their relationship. Page 6 says the relationship remains strained. Months
How could
after
it not? That lady pulled her into her drama.
Yep.
There's Taylor Swift off on the side going, I'm rooting for you. And the next thing you know, she's in the middle of it.
She was subpoenaed in connection with the dispute before the subpoena was later withdrawn. Taylor was frustrated about being pulled into the legal fight, felt she'd been unnecessarily dragged into the controversy. The fallout created distance between them. And they're saying, TMZ is saying no. And also, over the weekend, Travis was out and about on the town, but it looked like Taylor and a bunch of her friends all went to her mansion in Rhode Island for their much quieter bachelor. I think I heard there were fireworks or whatever. But for the most part, they weren't seen like in the town or anything.
At the bachelorette party, they had fireworks?
Yeah.
That was a couple weeks ago. That wasn't this weekend.
That wasn't this past weekend?
No.
Oh, okay. They didn't have fireworks. It was much quieter than what Travis was up to. And Blake was not there. So.
Did you have a bachelorette party?
I did.
You did?
Yeah, I think I've told you about it. We went to a male strip club. And I had to,
I know John, I remember the story being John was so wasted.
John wound up oil wrestling some bimbo.
But whose drink, or was it someone else that drank his drink?
Yeah, his brother drank all his shots. So
John would be okay.
So that John would be okay.
Okay.
In my wedding photos, his brother Paul is green. And got into a fist fight with his other brother-in-law out in the front yard of the house. I mean, it was a crazy night. My night, not as crazy, although I did get a lap dance from a dude and all his junk.
And you liked it?
I could have lived without it.
Oh, did they force it on you? Were they like...
Yes. They put a chair on the stage and said, and now the bride-to-be will join us on the stage. And I looked, and my girlfriends are all like, yay, off you go. I'm like, okay.
And how does that go? Is he like, do you want the special treatment backstage, or do you just want me to...
No, he just did a dance around me. And his junk was everywhere.
I don't know how that stuff works. I really don't. I didn't even have one. At all.
Oh, you didn't have a...
Nothing.
Oh, your bros didn't take out for dinner or something? And
well, maybe
go do some fun thing?
There's nothing that you could say was a bachelor party at all. In
Probably
fact,
for the best.
I have zero memory of anything besides maybe a meal. So they might be hearing this and going, what the?
Yeah.
We went out to eat.
We went crazy.
No,
and you don't remember any of it.
There's no crazy.
All right, let's eat a few headlines here. You can just swallow the headline or we could chew on it for a minute. There's a couple interesting things in here. Jaws is doing a special screening in the water in Martha's Vineyard where they shot it.
I love it.
Yeah. Moviegoers will get to float where Spielberg's horror classic was originally filmed in 1974.
Can I give you a fast fact?
Of course.
When John Williams first played the 2-note Jaws theme for Steven Spielberg, he laughed. He thought John Williams was joking and expected something more melodic and was like, very funny, John. And John replied, the sophisticated approach you would like me to take isn't the approach you took with the film I just watched.
Oh, it wasn't very sophisticated.
Nope.
So he watched the film and this was his inspiration. It's so perfect.
It is perfect. But that's funny that, like, Spielberg's all, ha, ha, ha.
That's you're hilarious.
And John went, no, that's it.
No, this is it.
And it's forever like a pop culture nightmare.
Yeah. You know,
Da-da.
so this was like his first major motion picture, Spielberg's, right? Like it was major.
Well, I think so.
Or it was among the first
Well,
anyway.
it was like the thing that kicked off the summer blockbuster, that's for sure.
Yes, they do credit it with that. I wonder what John Williams' status was at the time. I mean, now he is the guy who's done the soundtracks for all of the incredible pictures that
I would say
Spielberg has done.
While his status went on to, he added to it with other films, I would say a guy who's the top, soundtrack, who's being called in for everything, he was probably already a huge star.
Yeah. John Williams was maybe
Would have to be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Well, that's what I was thinking.
I'm
is
looking
like
at his,
they did it as on a budget, and was he affordable?
He was not. His first movie, according to his IMDb, is 1975 Jaws.
Oh
No, it's Daddy-O, 1959.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I would
Daddy-O?
think that he was a composer of great accomplishment long before
Oh,
he
I'm
got
sure.
films. That's what I'm
Right.
trying to say. Like,
Oh, yeah.
people who knew, and like that's a thing that's really interesting about Oingo Boingo. What's his name?
Danny Elfman.
Danny Elfman is that I knew him as the lead singer of the new wave band Oingo Boingo. I don't know who had heard him compose and decided to start having him do film
And then
work.
all of a sudden, he's the guy. He's that
He's that
mastermind,
guy.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. He did a lot of stuff in the 60s. A couple you might have heard of: The Towering Inferno,
Oh yeah.
Valley of the
Oh
Dolls.
yeah. So he was well established.
Yeah, but he's done every movie except, I think it says except 5 with Spielberg.
Yeah. He's got some of the most memorable
His first
musical
was
motifs.
74, The Sugarland Express, and then he just started doing all of them.
Well, Jaws is doing a special screening. You can watch it in the water, which seems like a great idea. Ricky Gervais has a new show. It's called Alley Cats. It's a Netflix show, and here's the actual headline: Ricky Gervais's Alley Cats Netflix trailer. And you thought Heathcliff terrified the neighborhood. 9 lives, 0 Fs. So there's that. And they say it actually is charming and yet acerbic, making social commentary. Here's your next one. Keanu Reeves to star in live-action Lego hybrid movie coming from the Toy Story director Josh Cooley. Toy Story 4, that guy did.
I saw all the usual names that you see, though, in the Toy Story credits as I listened to Taylor Swift, which I stayed for. Because
You love that song?
because no one would leave. I was with people, and they just didn't.
They didn't get up.
And I kept going, okay, I'll wait. But anyway, all the usual Pixar directors, producers, the ones you expect
The
to see,
recognizable names.
they're there.
I only have to assume that John Ratzenberger is in this.
He is not. Wait,
Doesn't he play the one that's like a dog or something? Isn't he
He's not the dog. You're right. He is I thought he was the pig.
Is he Ham the pig?
But either way, I don't. If very.
He plays Ham.
Okay, yeah,
all right.
he's probably in there, and I know that's like one of their things that they always get that guy's voice in there somehow, which is cool. But he doesn't stand out. He's not a lead character.
Next headline: Netflix cooks up another Hot Ones spinoff. Hot Ones is a guy by the name of Sean Evans who would interview. He'd sit down with gradually hotter hot sauces and wings and eat them with celebrities and ask questions while they were suffering. And it has spun off to Hot Ones versus Hot Ones Wing Pong. And now they're doing, Netflix has ordered Hot Ones Extra Heat.
Does anybody know where that guy came out of?
I don't.
Like, Maddie, you're a podcast guy. Like, where did that guy...
Did he just have an idea?
Was he a radio guy? And then he realized he needed not just to do interviews, there had to be a hook, which is, of course, the hot chicken.
He did. He was a freelance interviewer for Complex magazine, and then Complex started doing a lot of multimedia stuff, and
he came out of that. Good for him.
So I think this actually lands pretty soon too. Like, yeah, it's going to launch after Netflix's live stream of the Home Run Derby on July 13th. And it looks like it's Will Ferrell is going to be on it, promoting some new series he's got coming up. But they're saying each episode will be 30 minutes and we'll see Sean Evans interviewing celebrities at settings that are inspired by major tentpole moments on Netflix, like live sporting events, film and series launches, etc. So if you love Hot Ones, there's yet another one for you. And I'm out of time. What's coming up?
Your brain
Love
after these.
Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice, the morning show. Hello and welcome. It's a generational showdown. Gen X versus Zillennials. Don't miss. Bridge the Gap tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. This week, Zillennial Emily from SF takes on Alice's team surgeon, Deepak, for Gen X.
I have avoided him. There has been no contact, just so you all know.
I trust you.
Okay.
Of course.
You should.
Yeah.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Atco Pest Control. Mosquitoes can make it difficult to enjoy your yard. Atco Pest Control helps bring mosquito activity under control. Go to atcopest.com. Mention you heard about Atco on Sarah and Vinnie and get 10% off mosquito services this month. That's atcopest.com. As we broadcast live from downtown San Francisco, it is overcast here and likely where you are too. If not, good for you. There will be sunshine today in most places. Sunny and low, highs in the low 80s.
Oh.
So another summer day.
Such as they are.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Yep.
Bring the good weather. Today is Amazon Prime Day.
Is it?
For those of you who are, hold off on making any big purchases until everything is slashed down to the
Lowest possible price.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not an Amazon guy, so I don't.
Yeah.
But now you know. Prime Day. Also, the NBA draft starts tonight at 5. It's not nearly as important as the NFL draft, but I still think that there are people who follow this stuff like religion.
Right. There's definitely... Right. It doesn't get nearly the press.
I'm sure the guys down the hall, though, could tell you a guy's size and weight.
Yes. Oh, he's quite a specimen.
Oh, are you kidding?
You see the buns of steel on
the
that guy.
The hands on that guy.
The reach. Wingspan.
Yeah, all the stuff. Mm-hmm.
All of it. All the stats.
This has become a running theme in, I believe, a lot of people's lives. And I think that there's a lot of debate about how much news should you consume. If you're not getting any, then what are you, just checked out? You must not have any horses in any race if you're not up on everything. That's not really necessarily true, but I understand what you're trying to say. Like, there's a lot of stuff, up in the air in the world. You must be fine if you're not interested, or saving yourself so you can sleep at night.
Yeah.
You ever feel like you're maxed out on news?
Yes.
Because the majority of it is not good. There's a reason.
True.
Our brains weren't built to be burdened by doom scrolling or Fox News or CNN 24/7. A new study notes that humans evolved to pay close attention to danger, mostly clear and present threats. That is how you're to keep you alive. Yeah, I think
existential threats.
Everything on the planet tries to live.
Yes.
It's
in us.
Mm-hmm. Anything, a bug, you get near it, it'll go, whoa, I got to get out of here.
Right.
They run for their life.
They do. That's an interesting take on this. It bears thought. Like, that's, it's not good for us to be, well, and there are people who are just so hyper-focused, especially on politics, that it's like, please find another hobby.
Well, I think that in reality, there are people who feel it's important, but I also think there are people who've lost control of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is a reality. In our lives today, the instinct is being overwhelmed by an endless supply of bad news from around the world. So our brains are meant to keep us safe, but in this situation, overwhelming it with bad news is not doing your brain any good.
Well, it just makes you feel like everything is doom and gloom.
This is a global struggle. So while it feels uniquely American, that's not the case. A lot of people are caught doom scrolling on a regular basis and find themselves having difficulty peeling off. And at night might be the worst possible time from your bed to pick up your phone and take a look, because good luck sleeping.
Yeah.
And now if you can, that's great.
Well, guess what you're going to dream about? Doom and gloom.
Mm-hmm. 40% of people worldwide say they at least sometimes or often avoid the news in an effort to...
I will actually take a break. Well, I mean, you and I read all day.
Mm-hmm.
I get alerts from 50 different papers and I'm constantly clicking on some story. And so I try to give myself at least 2 hours a day where I don't even have my phone on me. And during the weekend, I let my emails build up, and then on Sunday night, I'll go through them all. And then on vacation, I get way behind. But I figure, I'll catch up.
If the news
Take a break.
overwhelms you, let me repeat this point. 40% of people worldwide say they at least sometimes or often avoid the news. In the U.S., it's 42%. It's over 60% of people in Bulgaria, Turkey, Croatia, and Greece avoid the news in order to control the negativity. It's like finding out something that you can't affect change on.
It's like worrying about something that isn't having necessarily a direct effect on your life at the cost of caring about the things that are around you. Like, it's just this underlying kind of pool of negativity that you're just get out of the pool.
Well, I think that you're touching on something where people will say, well, what a luxury that you don't have to know, you're not
don't have to either.
But that's the thing. If there was something that I could do to cause change, I'd get in line with you.
Right.
And we'd get that done. And if it's about just reading and voting, that I already do. But in terms of just losing sleep last night over something that I can't do anything about,
right,
the value isn't there.
Mm-mm.
So that is
and
where
you're the
we're
right
at.
to live your life, with your own plot details in mind. Like, you can cut that out of your life and still lead a perfectly full life. You're not going to know what anyone's talking about at the party where everyone starts talking about politics. But that's fine. Just get up and walk away.
The time, it's a generation previous to us, actually, that got home from work and clicked on the news. And they watched an hour of news before dinner or during dinner. But that was the time when people got caught up on stuff, and then they were done.
Yep. That was it. Or they would read the paper, whatever the headlines are, however far into the paper they could get. It's not like everybody read it cover to cover.
But also the news used to be much more reasonable.
Well, it used to be fact.
Yes.
It was, here are the facts as we know them. There was no editorialization, not in the news story itself. I mean, there are whole channels that call themselves news that are opinion and conspiracies. We're just not, you can't believe anything these days. So it's like, why are we reading everything when half of it is absolutely skewed to propagandize things that are happening around the world to either piss you off or to fit your worldview?
Here's another statement from the study, and we know this to be fact. A study points out that decades of research shows that our human minds weigh negative information more heavily than positive.
Absolutely.
We're drawn to it faster, and we remember it longer. So that person, it's never happened here, but that writes the radio station and says, you guys suck.
Yep. There's
we could
1,000 texts
that say, I love you, and I want to marry you, and you're the most great-looking radio station I've ever seen in the history of radio stations. But the one guy or girl that writes, you
that
guys
thing you
suck.
said was stupid.
I'm changing my station right. What? That's
the one.
What we focus on, and that is what's happening in the news as well.
Yep.
It's like part of our brain to hyper-focus on the negative. So what do? Trying to block it all out probably won't work. News will find its way to us in one way or another, but I believe trying to control the amount of negativity you consume is the goal. So whether it's putting your phone away or I know that no one's going to turn their phone off. We just don't.
No, I don't turn it off. I just stick it on the charger.
I will get away from it, but the idea that you just go, no, this is just going to be off. I don't think anyone really
You know
does
why?
that.
Because I'm gonna need it at some point. Oh, I gotta, pay a bill at the bank. So now I gotta turn the whole thing. I gotta wait for it to come back on. It just doesn't work. I gotta check my messages as I walk by.
My friend has been talking for years about how she wants a kind of smartphone, one where you could still go on a browser and use the internet, but there's only a few apps that you can download, like Uber, for example. Or,
Right, the things you need to live your life
banking.
these days.
Yeah, but you can't have any social media on it.
Oh,
Well, she could delete those.
But that's
but will
different.
she? Right. It's better if they're not allowed.
We want someone to tell us
Yes, we need someone else to put the controls on it.
They say in the story I'm reading now, again, your brain was never designed for this much bad news. That's what the story is about.
Very interesting.
And they say the key is to manage consumption and sources. So it comes down to you controlling how much you let in.
Yeah.
It means you should try to keep the news to designated buckets of time as much as possible. Stick to accurate, trustworthy sources.
Yeah, your friend's friend on Facebook is not an accurate source.
Right. So anyway, I do think this is important to remind us that ultimately we're in charge of what we let in. And if it's causing you
Worry
any kind
and
of
sleepless nights.
Yeah, like if it can cause crisis.
Mhm.
And I've seen those posts where people are saying it feels like they're on the end of a breakdown. And you just go, oh my gosh, I want to just pull you off of Facebook and show you a flower.
Yeah, go take a walk in the woods.
Next story.
Okay, that's a good story.
I like it as well.
Yeah.
Thousands of international soccer fans have been coming to America for the World Cup. It's here if you haven't heard.
Yeah.
And now people are joking about going out on the town and gaining the FIFA 15.
Oh goodness.
America
F yeah.
is fluffing everyone up.
Well, our plates are huge and the food is ample.
There's one thing America has no shortage of, and it's delicious calories.
Mm.
And there are videos on social media of foreigners going wild for ranch, fast food, donkeys, Raising Cane's, Chipotle, Taco Bell, barbecue, steak, clam chowder,
All
pizza,
the good stuff.
deli sandwiches. It's all here.
Yeah.
The melting pot. They got it all.
You name it, we got it.
People are also
The
plotting.
FIFA 15 is
the
actually
FIFA
really funny.
Well,
I haven't
I
heard
mean,
that since the freshman 15.
that's exactly what I was going to point out. Like there's times in your life and the first year of college, people talk about that.
Right. When suddenly your mom's not in control of what you eat anymore.
Right. And the hours when you eat is no longer
Right.
managed in any kind of way.
They say they're closing the door of the bar. We got to get out. Oh, look, there's a pizza place next door. $3 for a whole pizza? All right.
Anyway, people are plotting how they're going to take some of their new discoveries home with them and how they're going to get the weight off them. But they want to bring ranch and barbecue sauces along with other snacks and packaged foods and even booze
Oh,
back to wherever they came from.
Huh.
That's fun.
it is fun.
It's fun to travel and then find yourself in a place where you're trying something you haven't
Right.
and you've heard about, and you get there and you...
Well, even Americans, when you go on the road and you road trip, you are subject to what is available near the highway.
Right.
Like, and and whenever you travel, like let's say you land in any country, you're not, generally speaking, you're not going grocery shopping and cooking meals at your house. You go out every meal. And everyone knows that restaurant food, even forget fast food, restaurant food, it's richer. It's
more buttery.
It's butter.
and
right.
saltier.
Yes.
Hello?
Like, that's just the way it is. And they'll be fine. They'll lose those 15 as soon as they get back to their normal routines.
The FIFA 15 is real, though, everyone. And
Bring extra clothes, some in bigger sizes. Just enjoy yourself. America is so fun.
I was talking to Christina, and she was saying, what should we do next year with the kids for like a vacation? And I just always sort of default to, well, we always have fun at Disneyland. You know, that's kind of an easy. But we want to finally start traveling like I haven't seen anywhere.
Right.
At all.
Your kids are at a good age.
And
for
they're
this
at
too.
an age where it's like, okay, well, where's the starter trip?
Right.
Like we have a friend who took their kids to Japan and they went, Japan's not built for hyperactive little kids. Like that's a very respectful society that does not speak any English.
Right.
And they don't want your kids running around like crazy.
I think my kids were 11 and 13 when we went there. And that was a good age, but it was on the border because my younger son was like, I don't want to see any more shrines. I don't want to go to any more graveyards. I don't want to ride bikes through the bamboo forest again. He was just done with
Over it.
He was over it.
So where did we land after discussing all the things? Because everything that comes up, she goes, well, Portugal. I go, well, we're surfing if we go to Portugal. So are you prepared for it to be a surf trip?
You landed on France.
We landed on England.
Oh,
and then
what
a
fun.
day in France. But the thing was,
You take the channel.
She's well traveled, I should say. So she was like, the food is close to what we get here
in England.
Yeah, they like have places where we could eat where the kids won't be like, what?
Right. It's not. There's no mystery foods.
And so it's like a.
England sounds great.
It's like a dip and a toe in.
Yeah.
She's like, well, they speak English.
Yep.
We'll find out if the kids can manage themselves, on a week-long trip with no kid stuff.
Yeah, it isn't. There's no kid stuff, really.
I don't know. Is it too soon?
No. I actually feel like England is a great choice. Ireland would be a good choice too, and you're Irish. That would be that was fun for us as, a bunch of Irish people.
My kid goes, Do I like pasta because I'm Italian? I'm all, well, I mean,
sure. Let's go with that.
Pretty sure everyone
because
likes
you love
it.
pasta.
I think everyone likes
and nobody
it.
else likes it.
But, Anyway, our text number is 800-400-3697.
That's
and
exciting.
Maddie's on the show. I don't know, it was just one of those, as we were talking about travel, I was reminded and thought we had this conversation, and England seems to be the starter vacation.
It's a great idea.
408. I feel like I'm the only person in the world who is not on social media sometimes, and I think I am better off for it. Everyone finds out constantly is offering to open up accounts for me. No, thank you. Anne from San Jose.
You know what?
She sounds like she's completely off of it.
I know a grown-up, Emily McCutcheon. She's not on there, and it's one of the most interesting. She doesn't ever pull her phone out to get a picture, so she never is caught up in that at all. Mm. It's a really neat thing, and I know that she's a school teacher, so maybe that's part of the reason.
Maybe, yeah.
But she's not on there. Nowhere.
Yeah.
There's a few people out there who, especially people our age, I feel like they might have dabbled, they looked at it, but then they just, they don't find any value in it. Kids live on there. Like that, I think it's hard for kids.
I like it, but I just told you, like, I am embarrassed to take a selfie at the beach when this is the only time I'm going to remember to post in the first place.
Right.
But I'm like, and throw the phone back in the car. Post it when no one's looking and hope I got a good photo. It's embarrassing. What am I doing? Standing here by myself taking pictures.
Don't worry, no one's looking at you. They're all looking at their phones.
Well, good. Yeah. Thank goodness.
That's right. 408, London is a great place for a first trip. That is how we started ours. They were 7 and 9.
Oh.
Thank you.
Let's see. Some more suggestions for you. 650, Denmark is the perfect place for a family. Lots of family fun, good food, Tivoli.
Okay.
Two birds with one stone from the 925, Disneyland Paris.
I thought that as well, and it's on the possibilities list.
707, I'd like to see more of America. And it's good to get out. You go and travel the United States, and what you find out is everybody's the same. Like, I mean, we're all like people, and I think it's so good to go to the South and talk to people that maybe they don't agree with you politically, but
don't bring up politics.
Yeah, they're nice people though. Let's see here. Bob's friend is describing the early gen smartphones when the number of available apps were really slim. So Tell her to get an old iPhone. None of the apps will work on it.
Yeah, the apps won't work.
Yeah. Oh, but she does want some apps.
Right.
Well, right. She needs
You
to.
got to have Uber.
You gotta have
and
Uber.
you got to have DoorDash. I mean, what am I
right.
going to go out and get my own food? F that.
You're right, Vin. You're
No,
absolutely
you have
right.
banking. I
Why
need
waste the
access
gas?
to my Google Docs.
The time.
I do stuff on there.
415. All you guys and gals are pretty and brave. Nevada Norm, watching on YouTube.
Oh, thanks. We'll forget about that text soon. Send one where you hate us. That'll be the one we remember forever.
209. Vinny, take the kids to the Harry Potter Interactive Museum in the UK. They will love it.
Yeah, I agree.
Sounds great.
510. Italians open their hearts to you when you travel with children. Love talking to elementary school kids, and they had fun in Italy.
That's on our list for sure because we're Italian.
Yeah.
Like I had told my kids had asked me, when did we? And I said, I believe my mom's grandpa was the first person in our family
to immigrate
to come to America in New York. And then they asked Nona, and Nona goes, my grandpa was the first. And finally something trickled down.
Right.
And because so many things don't.
Right.
Like if you don't ask your parents anything, they're likely too busy to tell you anything. And you may not get that info about your family or their upbringing.
Until you're old enough to realize, oh no, we've lost a treasure trove of information about the olden times and our own family history.
650. Vin, I agree with Sarah. Go to Ireland. I'm married to an Irish person. They love kids there. Lots to do, hikes in particular. Smaller version of England. You can visit Ireland and London.
I'm into it. What's coming up in the trash,
Well,
Sarah?
you're going to start traveling, so this is great. Coming up, Savannah, Olivia, and the Lilith Fair. Alice 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Today's show dedicated to our fearless leader, Kieran. It's her birthday today. Kieran, you're amazing.
Karen, just so you know, remember that my kid is a liar. And what she wrote on that Father's Day card is also a lie. Lies, just so you know. She liked it and so, your daughter's hysterical. And I was like, no, my daughter's a liar. Anyway.
What did she write?
Yeah.
You didn't look at the card?
No, I don't look at Instagram.
Well, then you don't get to know.
Tell me what it said.
It doesn't matter.
I don't remember.
King of farts.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
God damn it!
Happy birthday, kid.
Donut.
What is wrong?
God damn it, Donut.
Sorry, I happen to remember.
Thanks for happening to remember.
She wrote, what goes, I got a picture. She goes, what goes into a great dad? And then she put some things on there, and on there was Fart King.
Oh.
That's you. That's not me. She's the Fart King.
Sure she is.
Mm-hmm.
No, I believe you. She's
should
definitely
believe me.
not lying. You aren't doing fart jokes. Kids don't even like those.
I stand with Edie.
It's Isla.
I stand with Isla.
Spider catcher, pasta guru, big softy, absolute legend, mostly. Oh, that's a great looking card.
And then?
And Fart King.
Yeah.
They really like you.
I love that.
I know.
Fart King's a
It's a
compliment.
pie chart.
That's a compliment at that age. They're in awe of your abilities.
Yeah,
Well,
your
no, but
farting
that's the
abilities
thing.
are
and
amazing.
And then she goes, we can hear you when you're in your room. I'm like, yeah, I excuse myself and I go to a bathroom or my own room and take care of that.
Why?
Try
Well,
it
you can
some-
get laughs.
Well, I'm trying to not be known as a fart.
You don't ever say.
Unfortunately.
You don't do the pull my finger thing or anything.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh
That's
man,
fun.
my
Try that.
nephews love that.
Oh, they'll fall about the
your
place.
nephews, they're boys. I thought I was free of this. Then it turns
You think
out
girls don't like fart jokes?
girls love farts as much, if not more. That's
Yeah.
all they talk about.
Well, kids.
They're funny.
What's funny is it gets very simple when you're a kid. What's funny and what isn't. It gets way more nuanced as you get older.
Yeah.
But farts are always still funny.
Anyway.
Anyway, happy birthday, Kieran. All of this fart talk for you. Our gift to you.
She writes to me, it's natural, Vin. Don't worry about it. I'm like, no, it's not. What are you talking about?
Yep.
The head of the company, the corner office.
She knows.
This is what my kid is up to.
She was making a fart joke.
Ah.
We have an Alice escape to see Harry Styles at Madison Square Garden. This is, you want this, 9:05. We'll have your first code word. Mason and Jane have code words at 12:05 and 5:05, respectively. You listen for the code words, you could win a pair of sold-out tickets to Harry Styles October 3rd at Madison Square Garden. We'll fly you there, and we got a 2-night hotel stay for you and a guest. It's all courtesy of Columbia Records. Sweet. Call or text us 800-400-3697, and you can email us anytime at sarahandvinny@odyssey.com. I'm going to start with Savannah Guthrie. This is, the headline was that she received a message in February that her mother was already dead. This is also more nuanced than that. So here's how the story goes. Savannah Guthrie, who is a Today Show anchor, I think it was maybe January 31st was the last day anybody saw her mom, 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie, alive. At all. It's the last time she was seen. According to a new report, they got a message on February 6th apologizing for Nancy Guthrie's inadvertent death. Inadvertent is the word that was used. But the sender...
the kidnappers apologized?
They got a message apologizing for Nancy. This is just from the story here. Apologizing for Nancy Guthrie's inadvertent death. But the sender also suggested returning the body for an unspecified amount of money. Now, that's a week after the last time anybody saw her. Hours after Nancy was reported missing on February 1st, a ransom note from the same IP address as apparently this other note asked for $4 million in Bitcoin for her safe return. Instead of sending the full amount, authorities sent about $152 in Bitcoin to the address they were giving, hoping that the perp would retrieve it, which would have made them traceable, apparently. I don't know how that works.
Well, you'd like to
I
think
thought you couldn't
that
trace that.
the good guys have their ways.
Right. But they never touched it, the $152. TMZ is saying there was no apology note or claim from the kidnappers that Nancy was dead, but that someone who wanted money to turn in the kidnappers did imply she was dead by writing, "Time is no longer of the essence." So depending on what source you look at, they may or may not have known. To me, it felt like the way they were posting those videos for weeks, months even afterward, they felt that there was some kind of hope. But it's possible that they really just wanted the return of her body, or they just wanted to know what happened. But if they'd known from the first week, it seems like, I don't know, you wouldn't be posting that tone of message. So Savannah Guthrie, and now it's been, God, are we pushing 5 months now?
Oh, there's
February, March, April, May, and
I
all of
believe we
June.
all sort of accepted that she's not coming back.
Right.
But I'd also believe that for Savannah's sake, for any family member's sake, I'm sure they would like to recover and, mourn her and
Yes.
put her in a place
Have
of resting.
closure.
Right.
Know what happened.
And they'll never know what happened. And I'm sure what they fear is she's tied up, blindfolded in a trunk of some car somewhere. You know what I mean? Like it's horrific what your mind would hopefully that isn't what happened, but why would you expect kidnappers to treat her well?
Right.
Or the apology is like,
I know.
oh, screw you.
Right. We apologize for the inadvertent death. Jesus.
Inadvertent.
You
stole her.
Yeah. Anything that happened after that was verdant.
Right.
Vertent. Advertent.
I don't know.
I don't either. When we started here at Alice in 1997.
Whoa, what just happened?
I went back.
We're in the Wayback Machine?
We're in the Wayback Machine.
Okay.
Yep. In February, I think our first day on the air was February 17th.
Just me and you.
1997. Just the two of us.
Mhm.
That was it.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah. It was a couple months, I think, before Yuzette was the first person we added, and she came on to.
She came from down the hall
Right.
at KCBS.
Yep.
And she said, all right, I'll work with these two
Yeah.
clowns.
And then I think we added Kathy, the traffic reporter,
Mhm.
and we started getting interns. And then soon enough, this guy Hooman, he came on the show, and I think he was working in our promotions department, and he was just weird enough to become a part of the show for 20 years. But one of the big things that was happening musically at the time we started was the Lilith Fair.
Mhm.
That was Sarah McLachlan's kind of brainchild. And it was cool. It was all female acts, and they toured it around, and for years it was a hot ticket.
I don't even know why it went away.
I don't either.
You'd think that thing would be a lock.
Well, the people of today are bringing it back.
Good.
And by people, I mean Olivia Rodrigo. Olivia Rodrigo is launching a music festival. It'll feature Chappell Roan and Stevie Nicks. It's called Daisy Chain Fields. This first one is going to take place in Irvine this August. And it looks like the net proceeds are going to nonprofits, including Baby to Baby, Planned Parenthood, and the National Domestic Workers Alliance, among others. Olivia is hosting her own music festival. She confirmed this on Monday. There's a whole bunch of others, all women. Daisy Chain Fields, August 29th at the Great Park in Irvine. Are you familiar? The Great Park?
No, when I left Irvine when I graduated high school, so that's where I spent my entire childhood. But I never went. There's nothing to go back to. Like they don't have. You wouldn't go.
That hot spot.
The
where you need to-
restaurant or
right.
the buildings, or it is suburbia.
You drive through. You look at your house. You go, oh yeah, we used to hang out on this corner,
Mhm.
and then we got on the bus and went to surf.
Yeah, I don't say that in like I had a great childhood,
Mhm.
but there's nothing there for me.
This is going to feature, so it's obviously Olivia Rodrigo, Chappell Roan, Stevie Nicks, Mitski, Karen O, Sarah McLachlan, Cat's Eye, Bikini Kill, Doichi, how do you say her name? Dochi. Eli, Garbage, Not for Radio,
This is
the
amazing.
breeders. I know. It looks great. There's a whole long list of people who are all going to play. I don't now. They say festival, so I don't know. Does that it sounds like it's just one day, so all these acts are going to play.
There must be multiple stages because you'd never get the stages changed over in time. You just wouldn't.
Probably 5 or 6 acts on the main stage, and then maybe a couple
Garbage
little side
is
stage.
a headliner.
Sarah
Olivia,
McLaughlin, Stevie Nicks, Chappell Roan is definitely Olivia herself, obviously.
It's funny. Sarah McLaughlin, I don't know if she makes the main stage at this point.
Oh, really?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, those are big acts.
Right. Actually, right.
The breeders won't make the main stage. Dochi's gigantic right now.
I know.
So she's someone who I would imagine is going to be a top 4 act.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right?
Maybe they'll do most of these on the main stage, starting it early, and then have just sort of a side stage elsewhere. They can't all be on the main stage.
It's a lock for a success, though. That's a really killer lineup and super fun.
In the festival's mission statement, Olivia Rodrigo called Daisy Chain Fields a festival founded on the belief that joy, community, and creativity can inspire meaningful change. It affirms that music and collective experience can serve as enduring drivers of progress and social change. It's a place where inspiration and curiosity lead to knowledge, strength, and action. Well, there you go. They got a cute little poster. Maybe we could throw the poster up on the...
They're calling it Daisy Chain?
Daisy Chain Fields. And it's in the Great Park in Irvine, California on August 29th.
Let me look it up.
Tickets are pricey.
Oh, yeah?
Well, it's going to be, that's a lot of acts.
GA is $250. Then it goes GA plus $350, VIP $500, and pit viewing $1,250.
Oh, man.
$250 to see
all those bands.
10 artists.
To see Olivia and Chappell Roan and...
Garbage.
Right.
Yeah,
I already shared the poster, by the way.
Oh, great. Thank you.
They say that it's a massive 1,300-acre mixed-use public space.
1,300 acres. Wow.
Uh-huh. Built on the former Marine Corps Air Station El Toro, which is where my dad was stationed and why we lived in Irvine.
Oh, right.
That's why we moved there.
So if you want more info on this, I'm looking at the Hollywood Reporter. I guess we could throw the story up, but I mean, if I get, so you're seeing ticketing. I'm not even seeing that they're on sale yet. Is it starting up pretty soon?
You can go now to the website for the festival and get a pre-sale code.
Geez, that park is humongous. That's
It's no Golden Gate Park. It's flat, and there's not a lot of...
You know what it is? It's a lot of playing fields.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's really cool. It's beautiful, actually. What's going on with the umbrella? I mean, the balloon in the middle there.
Orange County. It's an orange.
I get it. Orange.
Because everything used to be orange groves there, and they plowed them all.
Yeah.
The namesake has been removed.
So they put it back in.
I grew up with that smell of orange blossoms, though, that I just, to this day, I love it.
What's not to love?
So great.
Pre-sale starts tomorrow, and I'm going to put the website up on the Facebook page.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Daisy Chain Fields. This is...
It's daisychainfields.com.
Oh, daisychainfields.com.
Mm-hmm.
This is Olivia Rodrigo's, her own music festival. It looks to me like those look like all female artists. So congrats to her. I think that's great. And I sort of liked that it came back around because as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, man. And even Sarah McLachlan's playing at this thing. And a very Lilith Fair vibe. I like it. Liam Payne is the one from One Direction who fell off a balcony in Brazil, wasn't he? Argentina?
One somewhere in South America,
Okay.
yeah.
He has a 9-year-old son, Bear, and Bear is getting everything, which is not surprising. It looks like they've figured out what his estate is worth. Anybody have a guess? What is Liam Payne of One Direction, formerly of One Direction?
$50 million.
Right.
I was going to say 50, so I'll say 51.
Oh, I don't think that much. 49.
28 million dollars. So that's a point for Maddie. Well, look at you starting off with a point there, Maddie.
Maddie, you're a boy band guy. Why do you think it's so low? I mean, it is low, but
He's one member of a bunch of guys.
All right.
They got to split that money up.
All right.
And his solo career wasn't great.
It wasn't?
No.
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 Well, he was no Harry Styles.
His end was not attractive. Like, wasn't he on the
no.
run from, like, he'd been on a bender and was on the run from somebody there?
Yeah,
Isn't that why he climbed over the balcony?
His ex-girlfriend and he was definitely on a
he was
bender.
right.
Yeah.
He was having those problems that people sometimes have. Liam Payne, his son Bear is inheriting about $28 million. Just a little kid. He shares her with ex Cheryl Cole, and he's been named the sole beneficiary. He cannot get at the money. He'll get access to some of it now, but most of it's in a trust until he
wouldn't
turns
his
18.
mom get access to it to raise him?
Yeah, probably, I guess. Right? A 9-year-old doesn't need millions of dollars. And you hope that they don't get the money at 18 and then go crazy. I would, honestly, if I had a 9-year-old who was inheriting $28 million, and I don't know how you keep the story away from him at 9, he's probably got a smartphone. But you almost don't want to tell a kid, don't worry, your entire future's all set. You want to tell a kid, go to school, figure out what you want to do with your life, and you never have to work. That's not helpful.
I confused Cheryl Cole with, I guess, Paula Cole.
Oh.
But Cheryl Cole is not one of the original Alice artists I was thinking. She's from something called Girls Aloud.
Oh.
Like a girl band.
Yeah.
So
I don't see her on the Olivia Rodrigo list.
Yeah.
Payne died in October of 2024. He fell off the balcony of his third-story hotel room in Buenos Aires, Argentina. 31 years old. Cheryl, just a word of advice. Don't tell that kid he's got any money. Let him make something of himself. Let him decide who he wants to be in the world, and then give him the $28 million.
Oh.
I know, right?
Oh, God. Can you just hear yourself yelling, I quit? Whatever it is you're doing.
I have what? So that's about 11 years from now. No, 9 years from now. 9 years from now. Properly invested, that kid is going to inherit $50 million. Money makes money. Elmo stepped in it during the NBA finals.
Was it poop?
Just, the internet. He posts on Twitter and stuff.
Elmo said something that got him in trouble.
Well, what he said was, let me see if I can find the original tweet here. I wish good luck to all the teams. I hope all the teams have a good time and have fun. Thank you.
You really nailed Elmo.
Where's the controversy?
The controversy is, you pick the Knicks, Elmo. There's apparently a Times Square's Elmo who got beat out of him because he didn't pick the New York team.
Oh.
Elmo's from the Upper West Side. That's where Sesame Street is. So the Knicks fans were pissed.
Elmo lives on Sesame Street. Sesame Street is in New York. And Elmo should have been all in on the Knicks, according to New Yorkers. Elmo is not making the same mistake twice. He posted an Instagram video voicing his support for Team USA.
Oh, he learned his lesson.
In the World Cup. But Elmo loves everybody. Just to be clear, don't make this a thing.
But Elmo got his head kicked in for the Knicks mistake.
For saying, I hope everyone has fun. Yeah. Okay, I am out of time. Vinny, what's coming up in the news?
Your sunglasses are not worth it after these.
Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Our big Pride event, Drag Me to Brunch. Drag Me to Brunch is this Saturday, and you can still buy your tickets to join us at the WSF. Just go to radioalice.com and get all of the details.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by the Marin County Fair.
Oh, yeah.
Weehaw!
Join them July 1st through the 5th at the Marin County Fairgrounds. Live concerts, fireworks, carnival rides, and more. Discounted tickets available through June 30th at marinfair.org. That's marinfair.org. You want to go to this. If you're in the North Bay, this is...
It's a great fair. I can't wait.
You love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Big day today as it's Amazon Prime Day. Also, the NBA draft happens. Morning, it's the same weather we've been getting, which is that overcast conditions, June gloom to start, and then clearing later.
Yeah.
High in the low 80s. Did it clear at your house yesterday?
Yeah, but not fully.
We had sun at the beach.
Did you?
So it did
Wow.
clear up. But it starts out pretty overcast
Yeah.
and pretty dark. So
And it was windy too. Like it's
Cold.
yeah.
I'm going to tell you a story about a young lady who should have left her phone. She lost her hand in the incident. Her phone
my
fell in
God.
a porta-potty, and she reached in for it.
And her hand rotted off.
Well,
That's
I mean,
crazy.
anyone who knows her is like, could you, shake with your other hand? Could you cook? Could you put a glove on the hand that was in the toilet that one time?
Yeah.
For forever?
Ever
For
and ever.
forever, yeah.
Sorry.
What are you
Tainted.
doing reaching in a toilet, Bob?
For my phone.
Right.
How deep was it in there?
I had a glove. First, I tried using a stick, but, I couldn't feel
can't
anything
grab
with
with
the
the
stick.
stick,
And it
too.
was
It's-
opaque. But I got a glove, and the glove went just past my wrist. But unfortunately, the bottom of the porta-potty, phones sink, went more like mid-forearm.
Oh.
But I got it, baby.
Did you have to fish around and
Hell yeah, she did.
I
That
remember
thing maple
finding
leafs
it.
down.
I remember finding it pretty quick once I got in there.
Did you boot right into the toilet while leaning your face in? Were you like,
No, but there was this guy holding a flashlight for me, and he was so grossed out. He ran away and puked. And then this wonderful girl, I think her name was Josephine, came to my rescue. She saw me through it, and then she helped me get hand sanitizer from the med tent.
Ugh. Were people just pouring water on you? After
Yeah,
you
how
got
did
the-
you wash it off?
How do you,
Well, there was no sinks on the premises. I was at a music festival.
Right.
So it was just hand sanitizer and napkins.
Oh, my God.
But I didn't get sick or anything.
Did you walk like this the whole day, though?
No, but people were definitely a little more wary of me. I mean, it was 2 a.m. There was only one artist left, so
Did you get any on your sleeves?
I wasn't wearing sleeves.
Oh, okay.
phew.
A man. Now, listen.
Okay.
In this story, I'll give you, it was your phone. You love your phone. I understand
It was
that
waterproof.
they are, well, still,
They're not
you're going to put that to your ear?
I'm not going to take any phone calls on this thing for a while. I think I'm going to immediately get a new phone. This one's tainted.
I don't talk on the phone anyway.
A man, this is not, you leave these. You let these go.
Oh, what did he go
A man
after?
trying to retrieve his sunglasses from a campsite vault toilet had to
A
be
vault
rescued
toilet?
after he fell in. Oh, no! First responders were called to Camp Edison in the foothills of Sierra Nevada mountains just before 2:30 in the afternoon on Saturday for a report of a confined space rescue. First responders arrived to find the man who'd fallen into a waterless, non-flushing toilet while trying to grab the sunglasses he'd dropped inside.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't care how, it could be the brightest day of all time, but you don't have sunglasses anymore.
The man was in the toilet for at least 15 minutes before they were able to get him out. They couldn't have gotten there even that fast. That is not true.
I would almost think you'd be overcome by the stench and just die.
You would definitely want to die.
Yeah, I'm going to just be dead now. A waterless, it's just a hole.
It's a chemical tank.
Oh, God.
Like one of those ones that's out when you go hiking where it's just kind of a hole.
Yep. They were able to safely get him out, decontaminate him, and they say, he'll be okay.
They boiled him.
There's not enough they could do that would keep me from feeling like.
Plus, his hair is probably hanging down.
I can't be around me.
Did he make it, his whole body make it past the toilet seat, or was he just jammed in the toilet seat?
He got all the way in.
Oh, he was inside looking up. So he landed softly. I assume
on his face, though, probably.
Yeah. Oh, sure. I mean,
think about it. That's how you're going to go in after sunglasses, and there's no way you're not hitting your face right into it.
Oh, and
Hope
you know
his
what?
mouth was closed.
This happens to me almost never, but not in toilets. Trust me. Every now and then, I'll be in the ocean and I'll be getting, really tumbled, really thrown. And I'll come up and get a mouthful of water as I'm going for air, and it makes me want to barf. Ocean water.
Yeah.
And now I'm choking and trying to breathe. And he went in with his...
Oh, just one more. Oh, it's hideous. It's so hideous. Oh, God.
This is why I only buy cheap sunglasses.
Yep, this is why.
You can, even if you have nice sunglasses.
It doesn't,
and
right.
I've said to you guys.
You no longer have sunglasses.
When you have your sunglasses on, yes, it can be tacky to wear them inside. If you can safely put them on your head or in your T-shirt, that's fine. But putting them down is the same as saying goodbye forever.
Yes.
So keep them on. I don't know what he did, how they ended up in there, but that is an absolute goodbye. I don't care if they're prescription.
Yeah.
I don't care if your mommy gave them to you and she's gone to heaven.
Right.
And they're super important for, that reason.
Yeah. I would love to talk to this guy just to ask him, like, why? What possible thing? Because even if your first instinct was, I could probably reach in there, you'd be like, well, no, I'm not going to do that. What a bummer. Mommy's sunglasses are gone. You just don't do it. Do you think that he had him maybe attached to the front of his shirt and he leaned over, to look in or something?
I think he might have had them on his head, as I said,
and then put his head down,
or even on his face. Some, if they don't fit right and you look down in there, you might see them slide right off you. That's part of the problem. Like
goodbye forever.
Putting them on your head, that could be the whoop. But I would also say, have a good one.
Yeah. So did he, I assume he got his glasses back?
But I really was like, we need to have a way to get out of our bodies and into a new one. Like, this one's ruined.
Yeah.
This one's been in
I'm
a porta-potty.
Shed this one.
I can't sell this to anybody.
Mm-mm.
You imagine meeting someone, you'd have to be like, listen, eventually you're
Full
going to find
disclosure.
out. I am truly covered in crap, like all the way up to my head in it. There's not a part of me that wasn't covered in crap. Just so you know.
I'm clean now.
As clean
as I can get.
I have.
And it's been 6 years.
Yeah.
Don't they say you have a whole new body every 7 years? Like every cell has been replaced or something?
That's great news if that's the case.
Yeah.
Because you would need that.
You would. It's true. I don't know if that can really be true, though. Like tattoos, you'd think they'd just be gone after 7 years if that was the case.
Well, they have to get the ink deep in you. I showed you. I still have.
But still, like, that's layers. They just grow
little
out
dots
and
of ink from a homemade tattoo I did when I was like 15 or 16. They're still there, but right after I did this thing to myself with a needle and Indian ink, I realized I just tattooed my hand and my dad's going to kill me. And so I started scrubbing it to get it. There's still some there. You can't see it if I don't.
I've seen
keep
it.
doing
I've
the
known
news
you for 30
way.
years.
But I'm just saying, if you get it in deep enough, it will stay. The ink, I mean, and the poop.
Right. I feel like if you fall into it, like it grinds in.
All
it
the
just
way.
goes, oh, God, a new host.
Luckily, Bob only lost a hand in the incident.
I know. Which hand was it again?
I'm sure it was my right.
Oh! No!
I committed. And I think it was in 2019. So I think this weekend it will have been 7 years.
Yeah.
I'm
You
officially
have a whole
clean.
new hand, right? Officially takes 7 years before you are clean after falling in a porta-potty.
Now that I'm clean, I'm never gonna risk it.
Sarah,
Yeah, right.
you're English.
Yes,
Yes. And you've been to England.
I have.
What does Bob's your uncle mean? Bob
I've heard that expression.
is your uncle.
I don't really know what it means. It's
What
like-
about Fanny's your aunt? Fanny?
Well, Fanny is
your aunt.
of a JJ.
No, it's not.
It is there.
Fanny's your butt.
That's what we think it is. But apparently it's...
It's a woman area?
mhm.
Specifically.
Apparently, yes.
Huh.
I've been told. Fanny's your aunt, Bob's your uncle. I don't know. What.
Bob's your uncle. It means just like that.
And Bob's your uncle.
And you can also say Fanny's your aunt. These are English expressions that sound fake, but are totally real.
Oh, okay. This is fun.
Takes the biscuit.
Like, is that like takes the cake? Well, doesn't that just take the biscuit?
It's like saying takes the cake, but in a negative way. It's usually used to show frustration.
A biscuit over there is a cookie.
Takes the biscuit.
Mm.
That
I don't
doesn't
know.
feel that frustrated to me.
Right. Well, doesn't that just take the biscuit?
Oh,
Like, as it stole a cookie from you.
You just did it.
Oh, did I?
Oh, now I hear it.
I see.
I didn't hear it before.
So you're sarcastically saying that takes the cake.
Gone completely doolally. 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 Gone completely.
Doolally.
It's Doolally.
I would say doolally.
Doolally. Gone completely doolally.
Got to be crazy.
It means you lost your mind.
Yeah.
Taking the mickey. Sometimes it's taking the mick. These are English expressions that sound fake but are real.
I don't know that one. Anybody want to guess? Taking the Mickey.
I had an English manager one time, and he taught me this. It means like take the joke. Like, come on, take the Mickey.
Oh.
Like if you make fun of someone.
This means to make fun of someone.
Oh.
Taking the mickey. Bob gets a point. Come on.
Okay.
I knew Bob's your uncle too, but you didn't ask.
You could have volunteered it.
Well, let's see if you know this one. She spent the weekend at Her Majesty's pleasure. Spent the weekend at Her Majesty's pleasure.
Did nothing?
Went to jail.
Oh. Mm.
About as useful as a chocolate teapot.
Because that would melt if you poured it. That's useless.
Brass monkeys. Brass monkeys.
That
fucking monkey.
Real British expressions that sound totally fake. Brass monkeys.
I don't know. What is it?
I don't know.
Means it's cold outside.
Oh, it's brass monkeys out there. That's that's weird.
You're throwing a wobbly. Throw a wobbly.
You fell down.
I like that. Maybe it's that.
It's a temper tantrum.
Oh.
If you're throwing a wobbly,
pitched
you're
a
throwing
fit.
a temper
I see.
tantrum. Full of beans. Full of beans.
Full of crap.
No, it means full of energy.
Oh, isn't he full of beans?
Mm-hmm.
I guess because they eat a lot of beans.
And then the farts propel them into like energetic situations. Got it.
Ask the fart king.
Yeah. What do you think, Fart King?
Oh.
I think my daughter's a liar. That's what I think.
La, 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 la.
Farts a lot. He's a fart king.
A man is going viral on TikTok.
Oh, that's it for the English things. I like that.
Yeah.
That was fun. Thank you.
He says he's a Crumble employee, and he warned a customer that their new dirty sodas have 148 grams of sugar in them.
Oh, wait a minute. He's a Crumble employee.
A Crumble employee. Do you know the store Crumble?
I do not know the store Crumble.
It sounds like it's a dessert shop.
Oh, like the way the cookie crumbles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So dessert shop, and he said...
I've never seen a dessert shop that serves beverages, but these guys do.
Like alcoholic beverages?
No, this is their dirty sodas.
Okay.
Which dirty sodas are extra sugary. Drinking too many of them is probably not the best for your health. He says he's had customers shrug it off, saying, I drink 10 cans of soda a day. This is no thing. Meanwhile...
Plus, I'm in a shop called Crumbles. Like, I clearly am looking for a sugar fix.
He says that some people ask him to even add extra sugar, like extra pumps of syrup, which is what these sodas are. They're absolutely...
Corn syrup.
Naturally, Crumble says they don't want employees telling people to not order their food. They have sugar drinks, sugar cookies, sugar everything. It's what they do there.
Yeah, they make things out of sugar.
So the guy says he was warned to shut his trap, but he is, again, going viral on TikTok for having warned the party people that dirty sodas have at least 148 grams of sugar. Now, can someone tell me what that amounts to? Is that a whole cake?
I don't know. Let's find out.
What would be the equivalent?
Grams.
Your daily value of sugar is 50 grams, so you're supposed to have 50 grams a day.
Oh, okay.
It is 30 teaspoons
of sugar.
Of sugar.
That's a lot.
Oh, granulated sugar. It's about 35 teaspoons of granulated sugar. But I was thinking, if it's...
Imagine just doing that. Pouring that in 30 whatever, teaspoons, and then trying to get that down your belly.
I'm going to find out how many teaspoons in a cup.
One scoop of ice cream has up to 24 grams of sugar.
And that's pretty sugary.
Anyway, so now you know. Those dirty sodas are a lot.
A normal cola has 10 teaspoons.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, 10 teaspoons.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
Granulated one sugar is about 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Just 3/4 of a measuring cup of sugar into your drink.
Oof.
Yikes. Weirdly, all different measurements depending on what you're measuring.
I used to do that with Kool-Aid, though. Used to put up.
That is true. Remember that? Kool-Aid was...
Homemade
you
punch
put a cup
in
of
summer.
Sugar in.
Yeah.
So good, though.
I know. Delicious.
And you're a kid, so you just turn right around and run outside and,
I still
and
know
never
that,
stop.
that exact flavor of the red Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
What did he yell when he... Kool-Aid! When he burst through the wall?
No.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that it?
I think so.
That sounds right.
Yeah, I don't think he yelled Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah. Kool-Aid.
How about a fast fact?
I love fast facts.
I've
You know
done
that.
this one before, but it's especially good.
Okay.
The famous philosopher Voltaire
Oh.
made all of his money in 1729 when he was 35. He realized the jackpot of the French lottery was way more than the cost of buying every single ticket. So he bought every single ticket and won a jackpot of 500,000 francs, which is roughly the equivalent of tens of millions of dollars in today's money.
He found a way to get all the money together, bought every single number available.
Did the math, figured it out, got all the money.
Smart guy. I bet they changed the lottery after that.
I'm going to figure that he...
Because he could just do it again the week after and the week after
The
that.
minute he bragged about it, they went, oh, son of a biscuit.
All he had to do was find the one ticket, and he could have done it again and again. Again and again and again.
The core of the earth
Yeah.
is hotter than the surface of the sun.
Is that true? Seems
Yes.
unlikely.
It's true.
How are we not cooking from the inside?
Our text number is 800-400-3697, and that guy's name is Maddie, and he is on the show.
All right, Maddie.
408, Maddie, please don't put the poo section of the show on the best of. I'm going to play it on Saturday. Thanks for the suggestion. We were talking earlier about the Fart King over there, and
That's Vinny.
not Cool Breeze anymore. 818.
It never was Cool Breeze. But Fart King, I feel like it's got legs.
It really does. Vin, I agree. I have a 10-year-old twin girls, and they fart all the time and think it's the funniest.
They love it so very much. And it all comes out of them at dinner, at the dinner table.
Mm. Oh, they're having a fart contest at the dinner table?
And talking about farts and,
It's
you
fun.
know, the whole thing.
Normal human function.
510, my daughter said I should get farts a lot on my license plate.
Sir farts a lot, please.
King of...
You will.
Yeah, you could figure out a way to get King of Fart on
I'm
your license
not the
plate.
fart king. She's a liar.
You could just do a 4, like farts a lot.
Stop
Yeah.
counting it out,
Yeah.
Bob.
See?
Yeah.
Damn it. Everybody is here going, what could you...
It's like on Seinfeld, the Ass Man. Hey, Fart King! Everybody would be yelling it at you. It'd be great.
No, thanks.
925, the hypocrisy of Bob saying money is dirty. LOL.
But, yes.
But she'll reach into a porta-potty to get her phone.
I
Yeah, Bob.
I don't see how that's hypocrisy.
Money itself, you don't want any part of.
I'm sorry, did I say that the porta potty wasn't dirty? I said my $1,000
Face.
phone is in there. I got 2 more days of this festival. I never said it wasn't dirty.
You
Oh,
used
God,
it for
the whole
2 more
festival.
days.
Wow.
415, crappy situation this guy got into. But another reason for men to put down their toilet seat. Rolo, listening in Angwin?
Oh, like he was peeing into the toilet and looked down to follow the course of the stream and his glasses slipped off his face.
Yeah.
I see. I just pictured, of course, he would be sitting. Why wouldn't he be?
I don't understand how they fell in so deep that he could have fallen in and not gotten himself out, but he also thought he was going to be able to reach them.
Must have been a huge, yeah.
They
Well,
are
it's a
deep.
pile. There's a
Listen,
good sized pile.
I'll tell
there.
you,
no.
I would have never even bothered to look because just looking in there is asking for a dry heave. But
At best.
yeah, but I have looked in, I admit, and it's way farther than it looks. And I imagine he was, on the
Yeah. Well, you called it a vault toilet too, which I've never heard of that. Does that mean that they dug a vault into the ground?
It's like what I had growing up with an outhouse.
Okay.
It's a big deep hole. Usually you put lime in it, and
Yeah.
because you don't clean them out, they just degrade
Cook.
over time.
And then eventually you fill that hole in and you move the outhouse to a new hole.
I don't know. Ours was really old, and it never got filled. I think the lime like took it down a little
Right.
bit, but
That's good news.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we never had to.
What's coming up in the trash, Sarah?
I'm sure I have something. Oh, the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. That'll get our mind off of
Favorite
this.
show.
Wow, 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 whoa. Wow, wow, whoa. Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. This part of the show is brought to you by Uncle Credit Union. Summer plans adding up, and Uncle Credit Union personal loan can help with rates as low as 9.99% APR. Learn more at unclecu.org. Our phone number is 800-400-3697. Call or text us there and email us anytime, Sarah and Vinnie at Odyssey.com. Odyssey. Audacy. Sarah with an H, Vinnie with an IE. Love to get your mail and your texts. We live for your feedback. So I just teased you by saying the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. And and as I said that, Matty lost his S. He goes, I love that show.
I've seen every season of Making the Team, which was the first show that they had on CMT. It's about 15 years of that. And I love America's Sweethearts, which is on Netflix.
That is kind of the show I'm talking about. Although this is kind of an overarching thing I'm going to do here.
So this is a TV show, and people love it.
Yeah, it's about the tryouts for the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, and it's they're learning, they're dancing. People get cut. I don't know why I love it so much, but I
know
absolutely
why you
adore
love it so much, because cheerleaders are the best people of all the people. They're the best. They rule. They dance. They love football.
They smile.
Dance. They're smoking hot. They're the best.
I mean, I don't watch it because I honestly don't watch it because the girls are hot. They are beautiful, but they're just incredible dancers,
right?
And also it's just a lot of drama. A lot of drama.
This Gold Rush girl, and we went out one night as a group, like her and her friends, and I brought a friend, and they took over the dance floor, and it was like being, like if you see someone who's the life of the party.
Yeah.
These girls were the life of the party. We had the best night, the most fun. It was crazy. It was fun. It was exciting. The only drama was, who's a better dancer than the other dancer? Like, it was amazing. It was very fun.
So it ended with a dance-off, of course.
All kinds of good times were had by everyone there, including the people who weren't even with us. We're like, this is rad.
Well, season 3 is out now of America. It just started on the 16th. Did you already watch it all?
I'm almost done.
Oh, my God. So as I'm reading this story, I didn't even really know that there was I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a thing that would snag me.
A show
about the
I
Dallas
didn't know either,
Cowboy.
and I love cheerleaders.
Yeah. So this is, they say that there are a lot of rules. And so I think that the edge is going to go to Maddie on this, because are these really rules for the cheerleaders or not?
Oh, this is a game.
This is a game. This is not just about the tryouts. This is about the, being on the actual team and what is and isn't allowed. So we're going to play a game. Maddie and Bob each have a point already.
What?
Vinny, you gave Bob a point just for some reason, remember? And Maddie, I think you got closest to Liam Payne's net worth.
I just want to say, just to anyone out there that is a cheerleader or is considering cheerleading, that I would put cheerleaders above nuns as the best brand of people in the whole wide
Just
world.
the best people. Just all around, super fun, excellent.
The best people in brands of people. That's cheerleaders, and then nuns and nurses and, all the other peoples.
So now these rules either are or completely aren't from the actual cheerleader rule book
For Dallas?
for the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
All right.
Cheerleaders are expected to give every living creature they meet a smile.
Oh, please let this be true.
Really
True!
quick.
No.
No.
It's true.
It's true!
And we're tied 1-1-1.
Face. I told you, they're the best people. Every living creature. A spider goes walking by. They're like, how you doing?
They got to give it a smile.
Yeah.
Even as they're screaming. That's me squishing a spider.
Good.
Rule number 2. Cheerleaders must keep a backup pair of nude dance tights in their game day bag at all times.
True.
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 False.
What?
Sorry, that one's not real.
Oh.
That's not a rule. They just do that because they're such good people.
Or they don't even need the tights because guess what? I look great. I mean, I don't look great. They look great, but you know what I mean.
Do they wear tights, Maddie?
Yes.
Glitter eyeshadow is a no-go. Matte shades are preferred. Real
True.
or fake?
True.
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 That is true. No glitter. You're already a glitter girl. Cheerleaders are prohibited from wearing neon-colored nail polish during football season.
True.
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 False.
Oh!
Dating Dallas Cowboys players is forbidden.
True.
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 But you know, in the off season,
No, they find out they kick you off.
That's it for you.
well, you don't. I mean,
now you got yourself a football player. What do you care?
A few have tried. I've seen them get kicked off.
oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
We're doing
Social
real or
media.
fake. These either are or totally aren't actual rules out of the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders Handbook, rule book. You must address directors and coaches with yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm gonna say that's true, even though that does feel a little outdated. But okay.
It is Dallas.
It's also, you know, I mean, if they have to smile at spiders.
True.
Yes, ma'am. True.
True is the correct answer. Cheerleaders must maintain a minimum GPA of 3.0 while on the squad.
Oh, that is a lot to ask. I mean, come on.
Are a lot of them in college?
Must be.
I'm majoring in fun. I don't need a 3.0. Hello.
If you're majoring in fun, you got a 4.0 just for being a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
I'm gonna say that's a no.
That's a no.
They're adults, so
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, that's no. Visible tattoos, not allowed.
Boy, that's a tough. That
You
could,
can't
I
even
could
try
see
out.
that being the truth in the 70s, but I feel like today you'd go, uh-oh. Every single one of these chicks has a tattoo on their arm. And yet, I'm going to say visible tattoos are a no. I agree. True.
I'm going to say it's a no, but this season there's a girl that's been hiding a hand tattoo and actually made the team. So I'm wondering if they're going to figure that out or not. She's been hiding it. But I'm still saying no.
What do you mean no?
Like, no, they can't have.
Okay, it's real or fake.
Oh, real. Sorry.
Okay, real.
Can't they
Like,
just wear
no.
makeup?
No.
I suppose they could. And the one girl sounds like she is.
I guess I'll say that it's true. They
It is
cannot have
true.
tattoos.
It is real. Provocative photos on social media can lead to disciplinary action.
True.
Absolutely true.
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 You know, I tried watching the first season of this on Netflix, the America's Sweethearts, and now I'm remembering why I didn't like it. This is so antiquated.
No pouting. Is that a
True.
real?
True.
No.
It's true. Sorry,
Oh.
Maddie. You just fell behind. Uh-oh. Bob and Vinny are tied 8-8. Cheerleaders must wear their hair down whenever representing the team in public.
False.
True.
True.
It is false. And that's a point our girl Bob just pulled into the lead.
Okay.
Skirt, skirt.
One more. You cannot bring strangers into team group settings during official trips.
True.
True.
True is the correct answer. By a score of 10-9-8. Sorry, Maddie. You're the guy I gave the edge to, but Bob is our winner for this game. And then later, I have a bunch left, so maybe I'll do it for the daily game today. We do a
Okay.
few more of those. Unless you guys are done with it.
I'm
I
done
love
with
it.
it.
No, cheerleaders are the best. You can bring them up every day.
Can we start
Forevermore.
talking about that show every day? America's Sweethearts and how good it is?
I prefer that you don't, but I mean, give it a try.
Feed her tons of prep from that show and just see what happens.
See what happens. Okay. So there you go. Couple rules. Khloe Kardashian. I think that there's probably no one on earth who thinks that she hasn't had a bunch of stuff done. Khloe Kardashian was the unfortunate Kardashian, really, for a long time.
You're so harsh sometimes.
I know. But she knew it too, and she did a bunch of stuff so that she wouldn't be the unfortunate. She's really pretty now.
I feel like that is
fixed
their
it.
thing. Like, that's one of those girls said, here's my boob order. Like, each of them, I don't think that they're ashamed of it, and I don't think that
she's
they
not.
should be. I mean, they've spent a lot of money. They've transformed themselves into, they've stayed at the top of pop culture. Is it
Over a
going on
decade.
25 years?
Oh, no, I don't think that long.
When
Keeping
was
Up
the
started
first-
in 07.
So 19 years.
Okay, that's a long run.
It is.
And they don't do anything. I
That's
watched
not
that.
true.
No, I watched that show, and they couldn't even get through their own lines. Their own lines were, we opened this boutique in Miami, and they were like fumbling over those lines. They couldn't get to. It was embarrassing, but I give it to them. With that talent, they have stayed on the top for 19 years.
Is their show on Hulu now?
Yes.
So I will say this. I'm with you. I watched, I think, maybe one, possibly two episodes of the original Keeping Up with the Kardashians on E! And it was just kind of a low rent reality show. But the one
Nothing
on
happens.
the one on Hulu, well, nothing happens on the one on Hulu either.
Right.
But the production value on the one on Hulu is slick. Like it is, I feel like it's just head and shoulders above what they like. It's even the intro to the thing is just amazing, and it's amazing. I mean, as far as the setting and the production values go, it's still a show about like a bunch of rich bitches complaining about, how hard their life is, even though we're all like, you could never work again. How hard can it be?
I know. I don't know why they work so much.
Oh, and Chloe is one of the worst complainers too.
She's been through
I said
it.
as I complained about
She
her.
has been through it.
She has. She's not even complaining about that. She's like, God, everywhere I go, everyone knows who I am. I'm like, oh, there's a quick fix for that. You poor thing.
What is it?
Don't go out.
Oh, I thought-
or change, wear a mask. I don't know. Like,
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Cut your
don't
head
be
off.
a
What does she
Kardashian
do?
anymore.
Yeah, I mean she is widely easily recognized.
Yeah.
They're huge stars.
Khloe Kardashian is making headlines after publicly listing the cosmetic procedure she's had done to herself, responding to a plastic surgeon's viral video that speculated about her transformation over the years. According to Khloe, she has had one nose job performed by Beverly Hills surgeon Dr. Raj Kanodia, tons of Botox, Sculptra injections to correct a facial indentation left after a skin cancer / tumor removal.
I have that. I
You
never
got
had
some
the
stuff.
skin cancer, but I've had some stuff scraped right off me, and it's just okay.
Did you get a dent from it? I
Yeah.
don't see any. I don't see a
I can
dent.
show you stuff if you got close, and I can show you some things where I'm like, well, I have that looked at. I made an appointment with my dermatologist, and it's 6 months away.
Yeah. That's because we're just normal people, If you're Khloe Kardashian, she's like, on a whim, I'd like to come in and get this, and this done. Obviously, laser hair removal, that's actually fairly, like everyone I know has had something lasered off. Skin tightening treatments, collagen baby threads under her chin and neck. Now, I don't know what a baby thread is. That like it sculpts it up? Baby threads? Is it pulling it tight? Like, I don't understand that. I probably need it, though. Various facials, including the now viral salmon sperm facial, which her sister's been yelling about for a while. Like, that's apparently the magic stuff you need.
Salmon, not human.
Salmon sperm.
Salmon.
Yeah, sorry.
Well,
Bummer, dude.
The
Do you need a facial tonight?
the collagen baby threads are tiny dissolvable sutures inserted under the skin. They're designed to take care of smooth, fine lines, firm, delicate skin, and stimulate your body's natural collagen production.
Oh.
So
All
you
right.
look a plump. It's a plump appearance.
Oh.
And she does have a plump appearance.
And significant weight loss, about 80 pounds over the years, which she says was also,
that's
that'll-
transformational.
absolutely.
Absolutely is right.
And she,
Sarah gets a point.
thank you. I'm not playing today, unfortunately. That's too bad. Maybe on another day I'll take that point. But 80 pounds over the years is incredible. She's a pretty tall chick, right? Well, she's at least taller than the other ones. But I never thought of her as being, I mean, maybe by comparison, but
Let
I
me
never
ask
thought of
you
her
a
being
question.
in that heavy.
What is tall for a chick, as you say?
5'10".
That's tall.
Starting at 5'10", that's tall for a chick.
She's 5'10".
Oh, she
she's
is?
5'10".
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there you
Yeah.
go.
Like
Mason, our middle days girl, she's always, and every time she's been in here, she's like, I am 5'8.5". I am a big girl. And we always just go, okay. But I don't know what that, so it's 5'10" is considered tall.
She's 5'8.5".
5'8.5".
I feel like I'm taller than her.
How tall are you?
5'8". But
I would
everybody,
say that's pretty tall.
well, I think it's on the tall side of like what the average is, but I don't think people can go, oh, that girl's tall.
Right.
You got to be 5'10" before you start. Is Taylor 5'10" or is she 6 feet? Taylor's tall.
I think she's 5'10". I'll check.
Anyway, she has some regrets about the nose job. Her only regret is not doing it sooner.
Oh.
She previously revealed she'd wanted one for years, and then when she finally got it, she's like, oh my God, I love my new nose. She does have a cute little nose now. I think she got it like narrowed all the way down and then like a little ball at the end. She has a cute little nose now.
I think that's great. If you, on the other side of anything you have done, are completely stoked with the results, that's great news.
For years, fans have speculated about Chloe and what she's had done. I mean, it's clear she's had a bunch of stuff done. Her new post is being viewed as one of the most detailed admissions she's ever made about her appearance. But I thought she wrote a whole book called Revenge Body. Or maybe she had maybe they were workout videos or something.
I remember Revenge Body, but I don't know what it was.
It was a television series.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
No, of course it was. Why wouldn't it be? So it's just her working out? Getting all toned and stuff?
Yeah. This is the next installment in the line of the Kardashians being more transparent. We had Kylie's boob order, and then we had Chris's facelift, and now Chloe is sharing.
Right. None of them are admitting to having fat moved from their thighs to their butts, though. Like when you look at Kim Kardashian in a bikini, it's like, okay, that's clearly been sculpted down, and that's been sculpted up.
Yeah, Kim's still lying, for sure.
Yeah. She said, yeah, I haven't had any implants. I'm like, no one said you did. I feel like no one's saying that she did. That was, just relocation.
And
I can't even believe they do that.
I know.
It seems safer, though, than having an actual implant put in.
Is the Brazilian butt lift your own fat, or is that an implant?
I don't know about the Brazilian
Any
butt
of that.
lift.
I can't believe anybody does any of that.
Yeah.
That's your legs. Like, that's your butt and legs. It
People
seems like
people want the gap, the thigh gap, so they take that out, put it right in their butts.
So
in the butt cheeks.
Brazilian butt lift is the one where they use the patient's own fat.
Oh, that's the one then.
Yep.
I also think that Kim specifically and famous people in general have been using the term plastic surgery and saying, I've never had plastic surgery, but they've had a million other things. Like, is
Right.
a facelift plastic surgery?
Yes, I think that a facelift counts as
No,
plastic.
it
'cause
counts as it, but is it technically?
yeah,
You
they're
know, like
playing
they're
with
loopholing.
words.
Well,
Yes.
how about just what surgeries have you had? Because to me, Botox, that's not plastic surgery.
No.
That's just a shot you're getting in your face. But I think people lump it in with the whole aesthetic procedures.
Cosmetic enhancements.
Yeah. Cosmetic procedures.
Yes.
That's what the list should be called. There you go. Anyway, everyone's all proud of her for saying all the things she's done to herself. Transparency. We have got a series order for Dungeon Crawler Carl. It's been floating around, people buying the rights here, figuring out how they're going to make this show. It is going to be a Seth MacFarlane production and Dungeon Crawler. But what I'm not seeing is this going to be animated or live action?
I don't know. I'm currently reading or listening to these books on my commute. They're fun. I don't know how you do this with real people.
It really does feel like it would be incredible. Well, it would be all green screen, right? It would have to be.
It's being developed as live action.
Okay.
I don't know how you do that.
And I am way more of a fan of live action, but I think you could have way more fun with this if you did animated.
Although the way they mix live action and animation these days, I mean, like even I keep going back to Chappie, where I did sit and ponder, like, how did they make the robot appear? How did the droid? Because there was no way there was a guy in a suit, and then that was just, I mean, if they can do that, and that was 10 years ago or more, like I'm sure they'll be able to, because the things that they have to create for this show, all manners, all shapes and forms, all kinds of. What's the woman's name who they pick up?
Katya?
Like, I can't even hardly imagine her, let alone figure out how they're going to make her work on screen.
Well, it'll be, if you haven't read this book or know nothing about Dungeon Crawler Carl, it is fun. It's also another one of those doom stories that Sarah loves. She finds them.
I do.
And it's a series of what, 8, 9 books?
It's 8 books now, although there's definitely going to be, I think he said it's going to be 10 books. I have like the log line, right? So this is how they pitch the story. I almost don't want to, I will say I did not know one thing about this book. When my friend said, you will love this. This is your kind of book. And I said, thank you. Don't tell me another thing about it. I started reading it and I was kind of, you know what? I'm not going to say it. You can look it up if you want to. There's a full summary of how this thing goes, but I didn't want to know, and I was glad I didn't, because it was all discovery for me. And one thing I love about this book, I will say this, I love a book that I'm 3, 4, 5 pages and I'm never stopping this book. Hit me over the head with it. Make it happen. Dungeon Crawler Carl does that. Dinneman, is that the guy's name? Roger
The
Dinneman?
writer? I don't know, but
It's Dinneman, but
who
Matt Dinneman.
in your mind plays Carl?
The guy who plays Reacher right now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think? I think he'd
I'm
be,
in.
because he's like big and kind of doofy looking.
He's almost too big, but I wouldn't say no to it.
Alan Richardson.
Yeah. The guy who, trouble on a motorcycle.
Yeah, I still
Guy.
don't get that. That guy's so big, and he just absolutely knocked out his neighbor. But it turns out the neighbor was they
Yelling
are
mean things.
What are they like? What did it say? They were nemesis. That's my nemesis.
That's my nemesis.
Weird,
This guy.
dude. You're just a guy in a neighborhood.
Take it easy.
You've been
already.
acting too long.
Go all back and grill something, why don't you? In your mansion. All right, what's coming up?
I have. Let me hold on. I gotta. Cultural rules that make sense where they live, but seem strange to anyone else in the world.
Where is the love? Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show coming up at 9. Your chance to see Harry Styles at Madison Square Garden.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Uncle Credit Union.
Oh, or maybe not. Maybe it's Health Right 3360. It's all right here for us.
Can you clean that up and I'll do it at the end? Here's what's happening, everyone. Still overcast in downtown San Francisco as we broadcast live. Expect some sun later today. Should be another nice day with a high in the low 80s. Today is an Amazon Prime Day, and also the NBA draft is at 5 p.m. If you're into that kind of thing.
And some people are.
I love sports. I love the NBA. I wouldn't watch 1 minute of that crap. Tell me when he's got a uniform on, and I'll. If he's got our uniform on, I'll get to know him. Otherwise, I don't need to know any of these guys. No thanks.
And some people follow it so closely.
I know. Well, your husband goes to the draft.
Well, not the NBA
No,
draft.
but
right.
The NFL draft. He's been.
He loves it, follows it, cares.
Right.
But doesn't really watch that much college football.
That's weird.
I know. He just looks at the prospects.
People are sharing the cultural rules that totally make sense where they live, but might seem strange in other parts of the world.
Okay.
So this is stuff. I find this interesting because I haven't been around that much. So they say, what's a cultural rule that makes sense to people who are there, but seems strange to outsiders? In Poland, if you visit someone, you will be offered tea or something to eat. You are not supposed to accept.
Oh.
Or you will make an impression you just came over to eat someone's food.
Oh.
As a host, you are not supposed to accept rejection. So you are supposed to insist.
And then what finally happens at the end?
Maybe just a little bit. Have a little bit. And your guest cheerfully agrees for a teeny-weeny piece of whatever you've offered.
Oh. So you just give them like a crumb.
It's a battle.
That is so effing stupid.
It is so annoying. I agree.
I've heard this one. I don't know if it's not Poland, but Switzerland or something, where no one's allowed to take the last piece of something or the last slice.
Oh.
So you just have to waste it.
So the pizza.
Nope, it's rude.
Well, what if I just cut like a little sliver off of that? Just leave the tiniest little sliver of cake.
Yeah, I bet you could do that.
Yeah. Here, I left a bite.
In Estonia, summer white nights. Don't worry, I looked it up. I'll get to that.
Okay.
In Estonia, summer white nights are for living, not for sleeping. It can be 11 p.m. on a Tuesday, and seniors are out doing yoga in the park. Parents are on the playground with small children, or even older children are out with friends and riding their bikes around the neighborhood. Even in the center of capital city, there they are.
If it's light out, they're awake.
And so I looked it up, and it says here that in Estonia, the white nights occur during summer when its northern latitude causes the sun to set late and rise early, leaving the night sky in constant twilight.
Oh.
It never goes pitch black during these couple months, and it is tradition or...
It never goes pitch black, huh?
No. And so there's like at least 19 hours of daylight, and people are expected to take advantage of that. Be out. On the contrary, in the dark winters, they hibernate. They stay in.
Oh. I wonder if that translates over to like their work situations and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, do you work more in the light and have more time off in the dark?
I never been to Estonia, but that would be a good question to ask. In Denmark, it's very common to see prams. Don't worry, I looked it up. It's very common to see prams outside cafes with babies sleeping in them, even on cold days. You know what a pram is?
I do.
What is it?
It's a baby carriage. It's a pram. No? I feel like you had babies.
A
pram. But I've heard this, that there's no fear that anyone will leave with your baby. You just leave the baby out there sleeping. You go to the cafe, then you go look in and find your baby and leave.
I just looked around the room. There's 4 of us here. All 3 look back at me nodding, yeah, prams.
Pram.
Yeah, pram.
I have never heard that term.
I bet you both your daughters know what a pram is.
Get out of here.
Because they have baby dolls. I don't know. It's just one of those words.
I think I learned it in a movie.
Oh. I don't know.
It stands, does it stand for parents, resources? And no, that's different. What is pram?
It's a baby carriage. I picture it more like not like a stroller, more like one of those little lay down prams. It's where how you roll your kid around.
A giant basket.
A traditional pram, short for perambulator.
Oh, perambulator.
Typically features a bassinet style carriage where the infant lies flat.
Yeah. There's a pram right there. Those are what prams look like. It's more like they look like an old-fashioned, like now kids sit in a stroller with their in a seated position. These are like for babies.
Okay. Yeah, I've never heard that term.
Those are fancy.
And yes, I used a stroller a lot.
Yeah.
I've mostly used one of those baby Bjorns. That was my
to carry.
preferred way to carry the kids.
They get too heavy, put them in a backpack.
I was still down. It was more worthwhile for me to have my hands free and be cruising than to, even if it shortened our walk, I'd go that route rather than the stroller. But sometimes,
John would put Riley in a backpack and he'd mow the lawn, and without fail, that kid would he'd be like, you're mowing the lawn.
Yep, I would vacuum the house.
Out like a light.
That's exactly what I did too.
So good. A sleeping baby on your back. Bye.
Let's see here. Let's look elsewhere in the world. In Malaysia, you can renew your passport even on a Sunday, and it'll be ready in an hour.
In Malaysia?
In Malaysia.
Huh.
So even if you have an expired passport and your flight is tonight, you can go in and get your passport and make that flight that night.
How did they do away with all that red tape? That's amazing. That's the best one so far.
Let's see here. In Cyprus, on your birthday or name day, they call it, you have to treat everyone else.
Oh.
Well, that's a rip.
I'll stay in. I guess that's a way to keep people from, throwing parties.
Yeah, I guess. In Ukraine, I was reprimanded for sitting on a bench outside in the winter. I was told that cold bench causes infertility.
Well, all your junk is right on it.
In Canada, if you accidentally bump into someone, you both apologize.
That's actually true most places. I feel like it's not true here, but I grew up with, if 2 people bump into each other, no matter whose fault it is, one person, everyone, oh, excuse me, sorry.
Yeah, I think that is. Let's be kind and polite.
Overly
polite even.
Right.
And when I'm in the grocery store, I always say, pardon me, as I walk in front of you while you're viewing if you back up to I got to walk through, and we're both being polite. You're giving room for me to pass. I am passing through your sight line, and I will say, pardon me.
Which is the way it should be.
Yes. Try to be polite.
Acknowledge other people. Get that you may have, I don't know, in some way inconvenience them.
In the UK, all major events will invoke a cup of tea. Mom died? Let me make you a cuppa.
Let me make you a cuppa.
House sale falling through? Let me make you a cuppa. Just had a baby? Cuppa. Bad day at work? Cuppa. Good day at work? Cuppa. That's what they do in the UK.
Gotta have a cuppa.
In Russia, they never gift an even number of flowers, as that is only for funerals.
Oh.
In Southern California, when I saw this, I went, what are we talking about here?
What is it?
They say, we only measure distance in time. How far away is the airport? Could be 1 to 4 hours. Check Google. There you go.
Doesn't really matter how far away it is. What matters is the traffic.
Yeah. They say here that we don't, even if you know where you're going exactly, you will still Google it to find out how long you'll be stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
We do learn that lesson here, too.
Yeah.
You definitely realize.
Yeah. I remember being late for a shift that started at 2 a.m. at KLOS because I was stuck in a traffic jam at, I don't know, 1:30 in the morning on Sepulveda Boulevard. I'm like, I can't believe it. And of course, I can't call. I can't call and say I'm going to be late because I didn't have a phone.
That's true.
Yeah. It was like probably 91 or 2. I don't have a cell phone.
I have this vision. You just reminded me of something. I used to do surf reports. That's how I started in radio. And as things went along, I was trying to learn radio, but still they were like, no, but you need to keep doing that. We have tons of sponsors for that. You're not done. And this one time, my stupid car broke down and there was no cell phone.
Right.
My car broke down and I ran in flip-flops to make my
call from a payphone,
payphone.
Which kids, when you see one of those, I don't even know if there are anymore. The last one I saw was at the mall like 15 years ago. I'm like, oh my God, kids, it's a payphone.
What I wouldn't give now looking back to just have had a little bob in me and gone, you know what? The world will not end if I don't make this call. You guys will live without your surf report.
Right.
No, I ran in flip-flops.
That's called dedication.
Are breaking on my feet and I'm still running for it. I got no time to even kick them off.
Nope. Run for it.
One more and then I'll do something else. UK, everyone cheers when someone drops a glass in a pub. It stops any awkward silence and makes a minor mishap into a shared, joyous occasion.
You'd think people would do it on purpose.
You would.
Boy, it seems dour in here. Let me drop something. Get everybody all happy.
Opa!
It's what they yell when they break a glass in Greece.
No, you know what's funny? My kids
I don't know.
did this thing yesterday with cornstarch and water called Opa.
Oh.
Oopa. Uxa. Oh, now I can't remember.
Cornstarch and water?
It makes this thing that's like both solid and liquid. If you hit it, it's solid, and if you touch it lightly, it turns into liquid.
Yeah, I made that once.
Isn't it called Oopa? OOPA, I think.
I don't remember.
You did that, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were out there doing it yesterday afternoon while I waited for the Xfinity guy.
What fun.
Very cheap slime alternative.
Yeah, and that is one of the things.
And so if you drop it and you slam it down, it smashes into...
It's hard, and you can even, when it's hard, you can break it in half.
Oh.
And then you throw it back down, and it's liquid. It's a weird, and it's
Is it oobleck?
That's it, sorry. What did you say?
Oobleck.
Oobleck.
You said Oopa? Sorry, It
Opa.
reminded me of that situation. I don't know. What do I know? How about a fast fact?
What were those?
I thought these were all fast facts. It's
Oh.
good.
No, that was just things that happen in other countries that seem weird elsewhere.
That was fun. I actually loved that story. That was good. You've really entertained me today. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. That is my job here.
It's well done, my friend.
The words vanilla and vagina. I don't want to say it too loud.
Vagina?
Yeah.
You can say
boy.
it out loud. It's a medical term for something that no one should be embarrassed about. Go on.
I agree. The words vanilla
And vagina.
come from the same Latin root word. It's because the shape of vanilla when it grows resembles
Oh, like many flowers. It's got a
Pamela
vaginal look.
Anderson.
Oh.
Was discovered after appearing on a Jumbotron at a Canadian Football League game in 1989.
I've heard this.
That chick.
Yeah. Oh, look at her. Let's get her. She's going to be a big star. She is the freshest faced little freckle
On
nose
Tool
kid.
Time, before she went glam,
Full
she was
Barbie
about
doll.
as beach bunny look as you could find.
Cutest thing ever.
Little freckle face, blonde hair. But then she put on in the bolt-ons and went glam.
Yeah.
Cows
Yeah.
can walk downstairs, but it's very difficult for them. And they'll only do it if they have to.
Oh. Do they often have to?
I don't know what the...
You know, in California, where I grew up, the cows would just be in some big flat field. You know, we didn't have a lot of hills. But here, you see cows all up and down on sides of mountains. And I always think, that must be hard for them to walk down those hills.
That they are, you don't think of it, but the roads between here and my house in Santa Cruz, it's all farmland. A lot of that is farmland in between, even right along the coast. And there's lots of cows out just cruising.
Yep.
They
Just
look
hanging out,
happy and healthy,
chewing their cud.
and they don't know. They don't know.
Yeah.
What's to come.
They don't.
Our text number is 800-400-3697. And that guy over there, he's got your texts.
And your sponsor is fixed.
And this Alice report is brought to you by Health Right 360. Health Right 360, helping our community access mental health care, addiction recovery, and support services for communities across California. Learn more at healthright360.org.
.org.
925. I've had 2 kids and have no idea what a pram is.
Yeah.
Danny and Alamo.
Honestly,
Another guy. That's weird.
415. Oh my God. All the Russian and Ukrainian people I used to know always said I would freeze my eggs, become infertile if I sat on anything cold. Totally true.
Oh.
650. Alex in LA here. Measuring distance in time is a real thing for us.
Well, it does make sense because it doesn't really matter how far it is if you can't get there because of the traffic.
right.
650. King of Farts is nailing the fun today.
Oh, I know. God, he's the fart king.
925. Vinny's absolute glee about talking about cheerleaders is the best thing in the world. Tyler and SF. 408. Vinny, if either of your girls enjoy dancing, they have a junior Gold Rush camp that is a day long in the peninsula, and they get to dance with the Gold Rush girls at a preseason game, and the parents get to go on the field.
Oh, that's so radical.
Ooh.
We did it with my daughter twice. It was really fun, and my husband loved me on the field.
That's great. I'll look into it. Thank you so much.
One of our smart listeners, 510, oobleck is referred to as a non-Newtonian fluid.
Non-Newtonian.
It's a whole weird thing. It does multiple.
Oobleck.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to look into that.
I'd never heard of it.
I haven't heard
But
heard of it either.
maybe known as the one who greenlit it, because I know Mama
And
would.
you say it's just cornstarch and water.
It's just cornstarch and water, but Mama would never let that happen. So that's a Nona thing.
510, hey there, Alice family. My cousin Margaret and fiance Wolfgang are getting married today in Marin. I wish I could be there, but sending my love to them. Love you guys. Thanks, Tessa, listening in Vegas on the Odyssey app.
Happy
Congratulations.
wedding. Congratulations.
Lots of people commenting on oobleck. I guess it's very popular, and
It's-
everybody's giving us the recipe and
It's a whole
great.
thing.
Send me
Yeah.
the recipe.
cornstarch and water.
That's in what? Okay. We're going to take a quick break here. Harry Styles in New York City. Your chance to win next.
Woo!
Alice 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice Morning Show. It's just about time for a giveaway. We here at Alice are sending you, wherever you're listening from, to New York City to see Harry Styles in Madison Square Garden. We're giving out code words all day. 9:05. So I don't know, 30 seconds from now. 9:05, 12:05, 5:05. 3 different chances. This hour's code word for sold out tickets for Harry Styles on October 3rd at Madison Square Garden is sugar. SUGAR. Take the word sugar and enter it in at radioalice.com. Easy as pie. And then you're in the running. See Harry Styles with round trip airfare and a 2-night hotel stay for you and a guest. This hour's code word is sugar. Take it to radioalice.com. Mason's got you at 12:05 and it's Jane. I've got you at 5:05. Lots of chances to win. This hour's code word is sugar.
Is that what she says?
It's Jane.
I've got you at 5:05.
That's your 5:05. That's your code word. Columbia Records, thank you. 800-400-3697. Call or text us there and email us at sarahandvinny@odyssey.com. Let's start with, has anyone ever noticed that Madonna is not getting naked anymore?
Well, here's what I'll say. I have seen the older photos of Madonna, like they were before her fame even. And I remember us all feeling like, wow, she's very furry. So there's that. And then I saw the sex book that she put out where she's in heels and a wig and nothing else. Oh, it has a cig. And she's stunning. Like as good a body as anyone has ever had in the history of bodies.
Dancer's body.
But I don't pay enough attention to her to notice that she hasn't done it in a while. Are there new photos to come?
Well, the headline is, here's why Madonna won't get naked anymore.
Oh, okay.
And I did think to myself, when did that? I didn't realize there was a question about that. I mean, just last week we watched a video where I guess everyone had clothes on because it was every possible position you could be in, shooting lasers out of, butt cheeks. It was insanity, but I guess I just didn't notice that Madonna wasn't naked in it. She says that she did an interview with Interview Magazine. I don't want to be naked because everyone's naked. I want to do what people aren't doing, which is thinking and wearing clothes.
It's hard to know what's real anymore because this photo I just pulled up does look like her in modern times, but it's fake.
Oh, how do you know it's fake?
Because you can tell that the head was just bolted on there.
Oh, I see. Which one?
The big one.
Well, even if it does look completely bolted on.
It's fake, yeah.
But even in that, she isn't completely nude.
But look at this one.
She's busy thinking with pasties on.
Look at that one. That looks real, and it looks later in her life, but she's not actually her arms are strategically covering.
Yes, her phone is holding
the dirty part of her chest.
The dirty part.
Well, it's so weird that's like, okay, you can show it all except that part.
So she was known for being actually naked?
Yeah. Lots of
not
nude.
Just revealing.
Lots of nude.
There are full on like 70s style, like today you might be wearing a merkin just to make it look like it, but yeah, but
that's her?
Yeah,
that's her. That's her in the before she's famous. There's a whole layout. I'm not sure who she was doing the modeling for, but the pictures are absolutely stunning.
She's gorgeous. She looks great.
But it makes her woman area look it just extends up her belly and is just completely covering everything. It's very exciting.
I've never seen these.
And lots of underarm hair.
I think she looks stunning in these photos.
She does.
Really. And then later, these are what I was referring to from that's not it. From the sex book, that with her in the wig.
Yeah.
And she just looks amazing.
Yep. She even looks tan.
Dancing and ciggies and touring the world will do it, I guess.
I guess so. Anyway, she doesn't get naked anymore.
I don't blame her.
because she wants to do what people aren't doing, which is thinking and wearing clothes. I'm like, I mean, technically, I guess you do have some straps on you. And
there's also,
you're clearly thinking about things.
Age-related, gravity-related reality is also a problem.
Madonna's 67. In that same interview, she revealed what happened to that biopic she was working on. And basically 2 different things were happening. For 2 years, she was writing and developing it at Universal Studios. And then they had a falling out over money. She said, I've had a huge life, so I needed a big budget. They couldn't get their heads around it. And then Netflix said, well, that didn't work out. So
I love that statement.
I know. Netflix reached out about turning her life into a series. But then she goes, okay, Universal, let me get the script I wrote. The thing we were working on all that time. They go, okay, here's the price. And she said it was an extortionist's price. So I guess she's got to go back to the drawing board. So after 8 or 9 months, the Netflix collaboration also fell apart.
I think that a series could work in that she's someone who came, is it Michigan?
Yeah, I think she's from Detroit. Right?
Like, modest beginnings, not someone who was born to a tycoon and was able to, claw her way across the
borderline.
She is. I would watch that.
Yeah, she's definitely an interesting person.
Worked her way up and stayed at the top and has had a big life.
So then that Netflix thing fell apart, so she decided to go back to music, and I guess that's why she just did that's all dance music.
Imagine
she said that's what was put on this earth to do, make music.
The whole Sean Penn era would be its own season almost, right?
Oh God. I really feel like that show would have to be like 80s and 90s.
Her come up would be amazing to watch, and all the different things and what finally broke for her. The making of that first album. Yes. Which is, if you don't remember it, go back and look at the first album.
I'd love it to be a docuseries too. Like clearly, she had a movie. She did all those photo shoots. I'm sure there's tons of video. Like they should go back and
then
put
the
together
MTV
a whole thing.
era became, everything. And that was each time she put out an album, they waited on her the same way we wait on Taylor Swift now.
Yep.
Like, okay, here's the new hit. Papa Don't Preach is the new big one.
Right.
And that took over it because the video was also a whole.
Yeah. She had that white blonde hair with the black eyebrows and the little, the jeans that were kind of like the boyfriend fit. And then there was the Like a Prayer, where she got thrown out of the Catholic Church.
Yeah, I hope they figure out a way to get it done. That'd be good.
I just thought this was a nice story. There's a girl group, and they're K-pop. They're called At Heart. And they call them a 5th generation girl group. Does that mean that this is one of those ones like, was it Menudo that they would, somebody would age out and they would put a new guy in?
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking?
Well, I don't know what they're talking about, but that is as good of a description as I could think of.
So it's a young girl group, and they've sparked the interest of people on the internet with their this is At Heart.
This sounds like Lily Allen's album.
This has 16 million views.
Never even heard of them. Anyway, they were sitting down. 6 of the 7 members were sitting down and doing like an interview, and on the so the net could ask them questions, and they would give the answers live. And at one point, a clip featuring the 6 members has surfaced on Twitter, where they were interacting with fans by answering their questions. One of the questions asked them about dieting tips. The fan said that they couldn't fit into their skirt, and so they wanted to lose weight. And one of the girls said, just get a bigger skirt, girl. That's your answer. Why are you only eating salads? And they started forbidding their fans from following such a diet. One of the other girls comforted the fan by saying, there's nothing wrong with you. The skirt's the problem. Go get the same skirt in a bigger size. They kept joking about the skirt possibly shrinking in the dryer. And then one of them said, you know what? Stress is the real enemy. And in the end, all the members arrived at the conclusion that dieting is unnecessary, encouraging their fans to stop worrying about your weight.
Well, aren't they wonderful?
Yes, and each one of them weighs about 37 pounds. So, but you know what, though? That is the right message. When you outgrow a skirt, just go get another one.
What's the band called again?
At Heart. So that clip has gone massively viral on Twitter. It's the first day it was up there, 1 million views. And they say the fans are pleasantly surprised by their refreshingly mature take on such a sensitive topic as dieting, especially since they're all still teenagers. Everybody who's currently in the band is a teenager.
Okay. They're very cute.
Yeah, very cute.
I don't know about that song. I'm sure someone likes it, but they're very cute.
Oh, they're saying here K-pop rookies at Heart. Maybe this isn't one of those groups. So they also said 5th generation girl group. So I'm not sure what exactly the story is there, but either way, I thought that was a nice positive thing.
I think it's referring to that there's a new era of K-pop groups that have been influenced by the groups
as
that have come
in
before.
there's all these other popular ones, and now they're taking the world by
Starting
storm.
in 2023, we've entered the 5th gen era of K-pop.
Okay. The generations are obviously very short in K-pop. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce were separate this weekend because I guess he was doing a bachelor party. She was doing her bachelorette or whatever. They're separating for a weekend. They can handle it, you guys.
Can they?
Well, they did immediately go to this big football event. I guess this happened last night.
Oh, upon reuniting?
Yeah.
You
Taylor,
mean? Okay.
Taylor and Travis, they hooked back up. And we're all smiles Monday night at an NFL tight end event.
Oh.
Yeah. This is some kind of, they call it Tight End University.
Okay.
Travis co-founded it with George Kittle and Greg Olson.
That's our boy.
It's an annual get-together held in Nashville, which unites tight ends from across the NFL so they can network and have training sessions. This year, of course, Taylor and Travis were the center of attention, posed for lots of pictures. They couldn't have looked any happier, and why shouldn't they? They couldn't be any happier, right? They're soon going to be Mr. and Mrs. Kelce.
How soon? When again? When is this?
July 3rd.
That's the date. You're convinced.
Supposedly.
Bob?
I don't know.
You don't buy it.
I don't know. I'm not buying it.
All right.
I can't wait to see. I mean, we'll be on vacation the week after it supposedly happens.
So hopefully it doesn't happen then.
I know.
That would suck.
It would be great if we came back and it hadn't happened yet. And we could be like, Bob said so, and she was right.
It would be
just
great.
like Taylor to drag it out. Or it's happening this weekend.
They've got,
July 3rd is pinned on everyone's calendar. And, but they did just do the Bachelor and Bachelorette last weekend. So maybe they're going to fool us all. That'd be perfect. We could use some stories for next week.
Okay.
Right?
Well, I
can
don't
always
know.
use some stories. Summer is famously devoid of stories. Speaking of devoid, Devo.
I love Devo.
And the B-52s are going to tour together this summer.
Yeah.
The Cosmic De-Evolution Tour. It's an 8-date co-headlining jaunt that kicks off. No, I guess it's not this summer. It's in mid-September. We do have a couple of dates, but
I'm going to try to go to
just
that.
in California. Good luck. One of them's in Chula Vista, and one of them's in Palm Desert.
What?
And they are on the night before Halloween and Halloween night.
Well, you said we.
We as in California.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
That means nothing to me.
Sorry about it. You could go see him in Seattle in September.
No.
You know what though? Let me see if because Devo's actually touring all summer. Let me see if there's anything in California that doesn't. No. Nope. The B-52s. By the way, they're touring with Billy Idol. But yeah, no place around here. The early part of the tour is all Billy Idol, and then the B-52s and Devo Cosmic De-Evolution Tour, October 30th and October 31st down south.
Well, I hope to catch them before they're done, but I've had a chance, and it was a weeknight. And I can't go to that.
You know,
What am I going to do?
be very tired the next day.
Nah, I can't.
You
do
weigh
that.
them. You weigh it and you go, I'm not going to do that.
It's not even about
Sleep
the
rules.
tired. It's that I, want to
It
be
is
able to
for
do
me.
my job.
Well, you do your job all day by going, oh, I'm beat, guys. I went to Devo last night. Oh, I danced my ass off. Oh, man. Everyone was calling me the fart king, and
I
I was
don't
like, king of the
dance.
world. King of the farting world.
No one calls me that.
Oh, it's weird. Ozzy Osbourne's Bat Throne from his final show is joining a museum exhibit in Birmingham, which means if you go to England next year, you can go and see this.
That is, when we discussed it, that was one of the things. I was like, well, music, I certainly will want to go there and see the things that, I got to get a picture in the crosswalk.
Obviously, at Abbey Road. Would you go up to Liverpool?
I don't know what I'd do yet. We're nowhere near that. But I think that's where we're going to go.
Ozzy's bat-shaped throne from his final concert is going on display at a museum exhibit in Birmingham, England, which celebrates his life and career. The throne will become part of the Ozzy Osbourne Working Class Hero exhibit. It's at the Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery. It's a free exhibit, opened up last June, but they've now added the throne to it. By the way, I had a story here. It's been sitting for a while. There's going to be an AI avatar of Ozzy that is going to tour.
I hate this.
Sharon and her son Jack slammed the latest accusations that their AI avatar of Ozzy is a cash grab. It's expected to debut in late summer.
So it'll be free?
Jack says, listen to what it is. Jack says it isn't a chat GPT with Ozzy's face on it. He says, this is a closed AI, so it's not connected to the internet. We build a database with only information that either my dad said or was accurate or was written accurately. He added, it's either they create a digital imprint of Ozzy and have control over it or someone else will. Sharon says, technology moves on. I'm not asking you to come. I don't want your effing money. It's not free. I don't need your effing money. I'm doing very well. And the thing is, for someone to turn around to me and say, I'm doing a cash grab? No, you don't know my husband, okay? My husband would say to me over and over after I go, how long do you think I'll be remembered? She wants him to be remembered.
That's not how. He's already left behind a body of work that we love.
I'm with you.
We will remember him.
I don't need the money.
Yeah, you're lying.
Give it to me.
This is her relevance, not his.
Agreed. I want to stay in the public eye.
Right.
Step on the little people. All right, I'm out of time. It's coming up. I know.
You're going to end on that?
Sorry about it.
No, you're not. You're not even sorry.
You're right. I'm
not even a little
Not
bit.
even a little. I don't care.
An AI robot.
Oh.
Police guy's been fired and more after these.
Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. A generational showdown tomorrow at 8 a.m. Gen X versus the Zillennials. Don't miss. Bridge the gap tomorrow morning. This week, Zillennial Emily from San Francisco takes on Alice's team surgeon Deepak for Gen X.
Don't let us down, D. We're counting on you.
Maybe he could do a tonsillectomy on us while he's also answering the questions.
Well, at least he could say if he loses, he could say, well, I was performing surgery.
Yeah. I was preoccupied with this big head and neck surgery I have
Right.
to do later.
I got a colonoscopy scheduled on Thursday.
Oh, yeah, he could probably check
can
you
he
out.
Just
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah,
This Thursday?
this Thursday.
And you're still coming to work?
Yeah.
It's at 1 p.m., so he'll probably be running for it a few times.
So you're going to be in mid-prep.
Yes.
Oof. Okay.
Should be a fun morning.
Yeah, Deepak can help me out.
Anytime I've ever had to do that, I do that. That is the first thing that happens that day. In that I
Oh, you wake up and you go get a
straight
colonoscopy.
to the doc.
Yeah.
Like, whoa. Oof. Anyway, this
Maddie
house-
starts the prep tomorrow at 1 p.m. Yay.
Yay.
Okay, sorry. Back to you.
This House Report is brought to you by Drag Me to Brunch. Our big pride event, Drag Me to Brunch, is this Saturday. And you can still buy your tickets to join us at the WSF. Just go to radioalice.com for all the details for Drag Me to Brunch.
Drag me to brunch.
It's going to be fun. Sarah's going to be there.
Yeah, I got a whole outfit and everything. I have feather boa and all the stuff. I'm ready.
Today is National Hydration Day. It's
Oh.
also Amazon Prime Day. I believe there's 3 days now for Prime Day, so it should be Prime Days,
Prime period.
but whatever.
They're in their prime era.
Okay. Prime period. Bad news. Oh, wait, no, I got my stuff out of order. I meant to start with this cop that got himself fired.
What did he do?
A police department in Dublin, Ohio, excitedly announced a brand new hire last summer, a $128,000 police safety robot named Dubbot. Dubbot was equipped with a 360-degree camera and an emergency call button capable of connecting people with actual officers, and it was dispatched to a few places like a parking structure in Dublin, Ohio, to keep out for problems. For troublemakers.
Oh, okay.
Not even a year later, the Dublin PD has fired Dubbot for being useless.
Oh.
Dubbot did not lead to any arrests, criminal cases, or tickets, and never identified any incidents requiring a police response.
Well, maybe everything was just very low key. People were like, oh, crap, there's RoboCop. Let's do our crime elsewhere. Maybe he actually saved the city.
Tenderloin, Compton, Dublin, Ohio? What are you kidding us? You put that much of your budget.
Remember when Chappie gets kicked out of him by those kids? I always think that's what would happen to a RoboCop. Like, people would definitely be stringing wires across the street. Would just trip that thing, smash it with a baseball bat.
Not even a year later, Dublin PD has fired Dubbot for being useless. Dubbot did not lead to any arrests. This week, a spokesperson announced the robot was being returned to the company that produced it.
Oh.
They were originally going to buy 2 of them.
If they worked. Well, how do they know they didn't prevent any crimes? I mean, that's the thing. Maybe this thing being around made these people move on.
That's a lot of money. And
How much was it?
I
Does it
don't
say?
Dublin, Ohio. What are they?
No.
What are you
do
guys
need that
kidding?
for? Exactly. So
You
silly.
could put a person to work for that much money. You could put 2 people maybe to work for that much money. Well, anyway. So robots aren't for everybody, but here's another problem for you.
Oh, what do you got?
Brands that use influencers are now turning to AI-generated influencers to promote products on social media. And some people are now calling for, how do we make this more transparent?
Oh.
That's not a real influencer. That is a fake influencer, even though influencers are paid and they'll say anything.
Yes. They're all fake influencers.
Right.
That's a tough one.
Brands promoting their products online are quietly deploying AI-generated influencers on social media. And now people are wondering, how can we trust this?
Right. And
You can't.
they are garnering enough of an audience that they are worth it.
The findings suggest companies are increasingly turning to these content providers.
Well, they
To
are
show-
full of ideas, those AIs.
Genuine customer experiences while giving no obvious indication that this person's not real. And yet, I don't know what the brand loyalty is to your social influencer. Like, do you love this person?
Right.
Is this person... I know Christina follows some influencers that do home stuff like
Yep.
you like.
Yeah, design stuff.
Uh-huh. So she'll follow them and be like, oh, I love what this lady did
She
here.
always has great ideas or whatever, right?
But that's for fun. I don't know. Well, she may have absolutely gone, oh, that idea looks great. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm always just over in the
right,
corner
it's-
going, whatever.
Really? Take this wall down. Okay, let's do it.
That wall never once bothered me. Not one time.
Yeah.
A pony wall. Has to go. I got to get rid of that
She's
thing.
right. She's really done a very nice job at your house.
She has. I'm not saying she hasn't. But
She's
often
added thousands of dollars to the
she brings something up
value.
where I'm like, who even noticed that? What are you? And I've said to her directly while in conversation, for me, this is the nicest house I've lived in. I love it here. It doesn't need anything.
Who are you?
The end.
You're a mystery.
What do you mean?
That's just funny.
I love where I live. I don't
Right.
need to do
Isn't
any of
that-
that. Wall
don't you
wasn't
ever,
bothering
don't you
me.
ever look around like in your little room with your twin bed and think, oh, some shelves would be great up there. Oh, I should get a big poster and put it
I
like
don't.
anything. We never.
Do you do that, Bob?
Yeah.
Oh, you're busy with that.
No, because I'm not willing to spend any money on it.
Oh.
Most of our walls are still empty.
But you do feel, I don't know, like I feel like that's kind of a normal, for me, it became when I owned a house. Like I didn't care in apartments at all. But when I owned a house, I wanted it to be, I'm like, oh, we could do this.
I feel like that this is how I feel about it. Anything we do with a dog and 2 kids will be ruined before we go anywhere near selling the house.
We
Like
can't
the
have nice
floors that
things,
we
yeah.
replaced are just wrecked by the dog nails. So much so that they just need to be sanded down and refinished if we decide to move.
Right. But never before that.
No!
What about your rugs and stuff?
The rugs are toast.
Mm.
Toast. Are you
Well,
kidding?
dogs' feet are filthy.
Well, also kids.
Mm.
All the time.
Kids are so dirty.
I just don't see it. I feel like that's something we'll just do, either on our way out or let the new people. Often people will redo even a
They'll
redone
do it
house.
anyway. I put in brand new carpeting, much like you. My place, it has the paths worn everywhere. We put in all new carpeting, and we knew the people who bought the house later. We got to know them, and
Didn't you guys go to Caracas together?
we went to Costa Rica. Right, first letter.
Something like that.
Yeah. But they immediately changed everything that we had done. I'm like, oh well, good thing we bothered.
Did you say to them, "You are not my friend"?
No.
Did you say to them, "That was perfect the way it was"?
No, I didn't say that.
You should never have done that.
Of course, in my mind, I thought that. but
Right.
Yes.
But you didn't say
They
it.
did a lot of like gold and bronze and black. I know.
Ha!
Whatever.
Papa John's. This is interesting, I think, because while every business is trying to maximize their output and intake, they want as much money
Yeah.
as humanly possible. I don't think of it as a pizza. Papa John's recently partnered with NBC Universal and Instacart to collect data on when various people might be out of groceries and may be more vulnerable to ordering pizza.
Oh, that's clever, I guess.
Basically, Instacart would say what day of the week people usually order a restock. Then in the days leading up to that day, Papa John's would serve those people pizza ads during Peacock and NBC Universal streaming NBC Universal streaming content.
It does make sense.
The
I am
ads would
hungry.
even be directed at people like light on groceries,
Oh.
got an empty fridge,
Oh.
and then have a QR code to their app or website. And this is on. They're doing this.
The whole QR code on the TV thing is just next dimension. Like, to be able to go, yeah, I do want to order that and just get it. You don't even get up. You just snap it, zap it, and then unwrap it.
They say their goal is to be helpful to hungry customers without being too creepy. Although this does seem to be straddling a line.
Yeah. Well, advertising does work. So good for them. They're spending money. They're spending ad dollars.
One of the things that I learned through the pandemic and have since tried to change is we go grocery shopping more often so that we don't have the big day where food gets wasted.
Right.
Because
Then I got to eat it in the right order and eat the fresh stuff. And oh my God, I forgot all about
we were wasting food
these.
like crazy.
Because we were all stocking up because it was such a pain to go to the supermarket.
Well, and there's also that, the fear factor
Right.
of,
there might
well,
not be celery
I
next
gotta
time I
make
come
sure
here.
I gotta have the stuff that I got kids now.
Yeah.
Anyway.
God, they're so hungry.
Oh,
those
well, they
children.
are. Our text number is 800-400-3697, and Maddie's on the show.
707. Vinny is function and Sarah is style.
Jen always says that I'm form over function. And it is true. Like, I don't even care if it works as long as it looks good.
Huh? 650. I texted a couple weeks ago when I was 38 weeks pregnant, and now I'm in my 40th week. Happy to report I'm watching y'all every morning. Any tips to get this baby out of me?
Jump
Katie
up and down.
in Castro Valley.
What was there was a pizza place in the East Bay that had a pizza.
Pizza my heart, I thought.
Pregnancy
No,
pizza.
It's a pregnancy pizza. It's not, I thought it was Porky's.
Maybe.
But that may be Aho's favorite place and not the place.
It was like a really spicy pizza,
Yeah.
though. And they said, this'll get the ball rolling.
I do know, though, that was one of those things, and you went through this, too. It's not a surprise. There is a point where women are like, get this kid out of me.
I know.
I'm over it.
Scipollini's Pizza is famous for their Prego pizza.
Prego pizza?
Then there you go. Go
Yeah.
get a pregnancy pizza.
There you go. 415 talking about that the girls in the K-pop group of the Vice. While it's good to be in a healthy body, clothes should fit us, not the other way around. That is a really good message.
I know. It was nice. Oh, the skirt doesn't fit you. Get a new skirt.
Good job, ladies.
Yeah.
And 510, can Nona come on the show?
Maybe you could bring Nona and a daughter next week.
No. But I think instead of
That's a no, nah.
No. Hold on. Where's the...
Ding, ding. Shame.
go to break. This is our last
it's-
segment.
Okay, Vinny, I'm going to let you pick. I do have more of the real or fake Dallas Cowboy cheerleader rule book rules, or how old is that guy, or when did that happen?
Just so you know for future reference, anytime cheerleaders are involved, it's cheerleaders. That's the answer.
Cheerleaders it is. All right. True or false? Are these actual rules? They're in the rule book for the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
Okay.
Eating after 6 p.m. discouraged in the team nutrition guidelines.
True.
No.
False.
That is true.
Oh, geez.
And Bob does come in with a point because she won the last round of this game. Cheerleaders must carry breath mints to all appearances.
True.
True.
False.
False is the correct answer. Missing rehearsal is not acceptable except for approved emergencies.
True.
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 That's true. That's actually fair.
They should actually add the breath mints rule in the book.
That seems like, we should have that rule in our book, in the DJ book.
I have some breath mints. I just never take them.
Me too.
You may not appear anywhere alcohol is served, including parties.
False.
That can't be true.
That can't be true. They go to bars and do bar nights and stuff.
I'm going to say true.
Do they? It's true.
During the season?
During the season, they cannot appear anywhere alcohol is served.
I'm shocked.
This sounds like a horrible life.
Cheerleaders are required to attend an annual etiquette seminar hosted by former squad members.
Oh, that's true.
True.
False.
Oh.
No chewing gum during rehearsals.
Oh, true.
False.
People hate gum chewing.
True.
True. Cheerleaders must submit all vacation requests at least 6 months in advance.
Oh, come on. No.
They can take vacation?
That's too much.
True.
True.
That's false.
Oh.
Because they can't take vacation at all.
Right. Don't whine.
Oh, that's true.
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 True is correct. By the way, Vinny leads by 1 point. The two of you are only one behind. There's only a couple left. Cheerleaders may not wear sweatpants with the team logo outside of practice.
False.
False.
I'll say true.
False. You should wear makeup shades that complement your natural beauty. Excessive contouring, heavy highlighter, and orange spray tans are discouraged.
True.
True.
I'll say false.
That is true. Cheerleaders must be able to complete a 1-mile run in under 8 minutes.
True.
True.
False.
False is the correct answer.
Ah.
And Bob just tied it up. I'm giving it to Vinny, though, because you came in with an extra point. Vinny wins. I'm out of questions.
Yay!
Oh, hold on. It's been so
I
long
won the
since we
cheerleader
pulled this up.
contest.
There we go.
Of course you did. La, la, la. All right. Thank you for listening today. Goodbye. Keep it here on Alice All Day. We have lots of chances to win tickets to Harry Styles at Madison Square Garden in October. 12:05. Mason has a code word for you. 5:05. Jane has a code word for you. And tomorrow at 8 a.m., it's our Bridge the Gap game, bringing the generations together. Have a great day, and we'll see you on Hump Day.
Thank you.